you can't get next to. The genuine article, I do not sing though. I sling though, if anything, I bling yo. Star like Ringo, war like a Greensboro wreck. You crazy, bring your whole set. Jay-Z in the range, crazy in the range. They can't figure him out, they like, hey, is he insane? Yes, sir, I'm cut from a different cloth. My texture is the best firm chinchilla. I've been dealing in chain smokers. How you think I got the name over? I've been realer, the game's over. Fall back young, ever since I made the change over to platinum, the game's been a rap one.
Got me looking so crazy, my baby. I'm not myself lately. I'm foolish, I don't do this. I've been playing myself, baby. I don't care, 'cause your love's not the best of me, and baby you're making a fool of me. You got me sprung and I don't care who sees, 'cause baby you got me, you got me so crazy, baby. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you please me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you please me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name, boy. If you can reach me, you can feel my burning flame. Feeling kind of feeling I say, I just wanna take you home with me, baby. The minute I feel your energy, the vibe is just taking over me. I start feeling so crazy, babe. Lately, I feel like fun coming over me. I don't know what's gotten into me. The rhythm's got me feeling so crazy, babe. Tonight, I'll be your naughty girl.
Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog house. With your boys, Doug and Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews.
The originators. Man, we started this whole thing, man. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Two Live Stews, Facebook.com.
Stewart Media and Entertainment.
What up to the Qs? Shouts out to all of the Stewies and the Stewettes.
Dogs and poodles, you know it's all about you. I mean, it's really all about you.
Your boys are back. Yeah.
Gotta give us what we want. Gotta give us what we need. Our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be.
And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. He is Doug. I am Ryan. And together, we are your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's start those good mornings off with Why Not 2403, Rail Scott, St. Louis Ron. He calls himself Ron Lee. Why he spells it R-H-O-N, I'll never know.
That's how his mama spell it, man.
And today's honorable mention, Aggie Pride. My man Griff is in the building.
Damn, Aggie Pride.
Y'all, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling today, sir?
Damn, Aggie Pride. I feel great, man. How about you?
So the reason why you would say damn an Aggie Pride is because you,
Because I went to South Carolina State. That's our rival.
yeah.
It's like Berkeley and
So that
Somerville.
is y'all's rival.
Absolutely. Yeah. It'll be A&T first. Howard and FAMU might be tied for second, but it's A&T.
Can I ask you a question before we get into setting
Obviously,
things up?
because of the proximity. They're right there in North Carolina. We in South Carolina.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Would they look at you as their rivals?
Well, not really anymore because they're not even in the conference anymore.
So why are you thinking about them then?
Well, we still mad at them. We still don't like them. I don't care that they're not in the conference anymore. They moved over to one of the white conferences a couple years ago. But for the last 100 years, our rival, South Carolina State's rival was the North Carolina A&T Aggie. As a matter of fact, what the hell is an Aggie? Why don't they just call themselves Bulldogs? They want to be so damn extra. We're an Aggie. Aggies. What the fuck is an Aggie? This is the Bulldogs. Everybody's a Bulldog. They want to be cute. We're Aggies.
Before we get into it, man, real quick, I need to make a public service announcement.
Uh-huh.
If during today's show y'all notice saliva just dripping down my mouth, please forgive me.
That's not good. What's wrong?
I had a root canal Friday, man, and it was one of the toughest Fridays I've had since the last root canal I had, which was last year sometime.
Wait a minute. So you didn't get the gas?
So
What's it called? Nitrous? Is it called nitrous?
it's nitrous oxide. It's our people, man. Black guy working behind the front desk. Lady that brings me back, I guess the nurse practitioner.
Uh-huh.
Black lady who talked my head off, like I wasn't in there to get a root canal. And then this black dentist walks in, not dentist, but the lady that's doing the surgery. So making a long story short, it was a whole black outfit. I mean,
Okay,
more
what's wrong?
ninjas in there than a Tarzan movie.
What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that. As she gets ready and asks me these questions and we get started, she looks at me and she goes, "Okay, Miss, do you have any questions?" I said, "Yes, I do. Where's the nitrous oxide?"
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "Oh, do you need nitrous?" I said, "Oh, I most certainly do need nitrous. As a matter of fact, it bothers me so much when people are in my mouth, pause, that I even use nitrous for cleaning. Yeah, I need nitrous." And she says, "Well, Mr. Stewart,
You don't use nitrous for a cleaning. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm traumatized from dentist work. I mean, I get it's $50 to $75. I'll pay that 4 times.
Okay, go ahead.
If I can't feel them in my mouth."
Finish the story. Go ahead. My bad.
And I'm not fussing at you. I apologize. She said, "Mr. Stewart, you got 2 options. The first option is we can shut things down and have you come back when we have nitrous because we don't have any here."
Oh no, you can't do it. You can't do it that day. Then you can't get a root canal without nitrous.
Or the second option, Mr. Stewart, would be for us to shut it down and send you someplace else where they have nitrous. And I looked at her and I said, "What kind of outfit is this if you don't have nitrous and you about to do a root canal, lady?"
Okay, see, I see where you're coming from now.
So I said, "Give me a second, please. Give me a second."
I don't understand what's the thinking about it. If they don't have it, you have to reschedule.
I said, "Give me a second." And she goes, "Okay, no problem, Mr. Stewart." I said, "Go! Y'all leave. Give me a second." And I laid there like, "Oh my God, they don't have nitrous." The problem with this tooth has been around for about a month and a half. My face is starting to swell again.
Oh, I forgot. You got pain. I forgot that part.
So I told the lady when they came back in 5 minutes later, I said, "I got to do it. I don't believe y'all don't have nitrous, but I got to do it." She goes, "Okay, Mr. Stewart, let me give you a couple of shots." The couple of shots end up getting me stuck in my mouth like 15 times. She gave me like 15 shots.
And she didn't do that. She didn't. The nurse didn't do that. The doctor does that.
The doctor did that.
Okay.
And 15 minutes in, she said, if you have any problems, still just raise your left hand. I mean, the minute she started, I raised my hand. Oh, that's sensitive, Mr. Stewart? Yes, it's sensitive. I feel everything.
Yeah.
So she gave me 2 more shots. So now we're at 17, and I'm almost done, man. So I said, you know what, man? I'm going to put on my big boy pants, and I'm just going to deal with this thing. 5 minutes in, I raised my hand again. She said, Miss Stewart, is there a problem? I said, lady, you are beating my ass. The nurse practitioner laughs. I look at her, and I'm like, this isn't funny. And if they wouldn't have drilled through my tooth already, I would have got up and left. So, man, I stay in there. It took about 1 hour and 30 minutes. We get done, and she tells me, Mrs. Stewart, it was so bad in there, we weren't able to finish.
What?
I'm going to have you come back in 2 weeks. I said, the hell you will?
What do you mean the hell you will? If you got
I'm going someplace else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to find me some good white people that's got nitrous in their office.
Don't say that. I hate when people do that. Play that little
No.
game, man.
You hate it, but okay. All right. Let's get it. I apologize to everyone that's watching. I'm sorry, y'all.
Now listen, a lot of times it does seem like our people
It's us.
are lacking the resources that they need to do their job in the best light.
And listen, the ninja that was running the office, the guy that was answering the phones and doing the paperwork and stuff, he had on a Georgia Bulldogs hat and a plaid button-down shirt. He wasn't even dressed like he's supposed to be dressed in the people office.
He wasn't professionally dressed.
And it just looked like he just came from playing Texas Hold'em.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm sorry.
You add on to the story,
No.
man. What does that have to do with anything? How he was, he just came from playing Texas Hold'em.
I couldn't have been more disappointed in our people, man. Call themselves doing that kind of work and they ain't got no nitrous. Are you kidding me, man?
And then what I try to do is I try to support black business, but a lot of times little things like that happen. You ever go to like I know you have because you used to live over in black folks area. In black folks area, you go to a fast food restaurant, inevitably they don't have something. I go to Wendy's because I'm back on that beef. I go to Wendy's last week over there down there on the south side. Either I was in East Point or Fairburn or something like that.
Don't do it to yourself, player.
And I go through the line and I open up because I always open my stuff before I leave the fast food the drive-through.
You better, especially if you purchasing in those kind of neighborhoods.
To inspect it, right? And on this Wendy's single, I've had 1,000 Wendy's singles. I open it up, there's no lettuce. So I'm still at the window, right? I tap on the window, I wave or something like that, and I says, come in. And the young person, the young YNs at the door, they always got an attitude. There's no customer service today in the fast food restaurant. Anyway, she opens up the window and looks out, doesn't say, yes, can I help you? She doesn't say, she just looks out. I says, ma'am,
She knew good and well you have no lettuce on that damn sandwich.
Hold on. I says, ma'am, there's no lettuce on here. How do y'all forget the lettuce? She says, sir, if you would have paid attention when you came through, there's a sign right on the ordering board that says we have no lettuce. I says, oh, okay, thank you. So I was hungry. It was okay. I ate it, but I circled back around. Back around to where the drive-through where I made the order and looked for the sign. It's a note card, like way off to the side.
Yeah, man.
You'll go to a fast food restaurant in the hood and they ain't got no ketchup.
Yep.
They don't have no napkins. I've done that before. They don't have no napkins.
Hey, I'm not gonna say the location, man, but when I was on the southwest side of town, I went to one of the McDonald's, man, and the lady explained to me why there was no fries. And that's the last time I went over there. I never, ever went back.
How the hell could you not have fries? fries.
Yeah. Yep. Fries or ketchup packets. If you don't have fries or ketchup packets, why are your doors even open?
But
I didn't want to. I didn't want to do this morning, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, I got my behind beat on Friday because the people that was doing my root canal didn't have nitrous to do a root canal.
so listen,
I
I'm
get
always
15 shots and felt everything the entire operation.
I pay attention to the conspiracy theory talk, man. Whenever they don't have something in the hood, fast food spots, is because there may be a shortage. And I think the Home Office says, all right, as opposed to shorten the Wendy's in Alpharetta, we just gonna shorten the Wendy's in College Park. Or in Fairburn.
I hope that's not the case, man.
I believe it.
I hope that's not the case, man. But it happens so often, man. It has to be. My wife and I went to Hood Pizza Hut, and them fools didn't have any cheese. Come on, man. Can't make a pizza with just sauce and meat. You can't do that.
Yeah, like you just said about the French fries, though. If you don't have no French fries, you have to close down.
Shut the door.
And if they close down, then that's an indication something went wrong at the highest level, at corporate.
So
yes.
Again, if some drool just slides out my mouth, it's because I had a root canal that was terribly done.
All right, let's get back on track, man. Two Live Stews, we are brought to you. This is the Two Live Stews experience. This isn't just the Two Live Stews. This is the Two Live Stews experience brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. If you want to find out how you can,
Mr. Stewart, make sure before you come back within the next 2 weeks, I didn't have the heart to tell him I wasn't coming back. Make sure the whole time you're away, the next 2 weeks, you chew on the other side. Bitch, what? Excuse me? Yeah, Mr. Stewart, make sure you chew on the other side. Because we're not done on this side. And y'all just let me leave? I'm sorry. I promise that's it.
You would think they could go to a sister office, or the doctor, the main dentist, has friends in the industry where he could go to their office and get a couple of packs of nitrous.
So real quick, last part, I promise. I know. I'm sorry.
Who's that? Tree Arlie? Who's that?
I'm sorry.
Come on in.
Real quick.
Hello. Good morning.
Tree, stay here. Let me say this real quick, Tree. Stay right there. I waited for 30 minutes prior to the operation in the waiting room. Nobody else but me. I go back there. I'm back there an hour and a half, and I come back out. Surgery not done. Nobody else in the waiting room. That's a sign.
That's a sign.
That's
Absolutely.
the sign.
Right. Yeah.
All right, Tree,
I go
ahead.
I have the same trauma that you do, Ryan, because I know when we were little, they pulled our teeth with wrenches. I know that. The dentist I go to doesn't have nitrous oxide either. It's a clear dentist, but they shoot, keep shooting. Do you think your tolerance is low because of your other activities is what I wanted to ask, because you can't feel it. You can just hear the noise. They give you headphones, but do you think your tolerance is low because of your gardening?
Tree, I have no idea.
I thought the gardening helps with your tolerance. She's talking about weed, right?
I understand.
Okay.
I have no idea, Tree, but I almost need nitrous for them to just check my teeth, for them to stick it. I am a wreck when I have to go to the dentist. I don't sleep the night before. I'm a wreck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Doug. I've wasted I took the whole first segment. I apologize.
It's fine, man.
I needed to get it off my chest because I couldn't share this with the wife. I didn't want to share this with her.
Hey, do us a favor, man. If you're watching the show, please hit the share button on whatever platform you're watching, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit the share button. That's really big for us.
As a matter of fact, speaking of gardening, I planted some fresh tomatoes before we started this show.
Hey, the Arlie Report coming up, the top entertainment stories in the world. That's coming up in a couple of segments. Top 5, last 48. Going to read a bunch of your chat. Just, a recap of everything over the weekend. It's the dog days of summer, so not a ton to get into sports-wise. We'll touch upon a couple of things. But It was a huge weekend in Atlanta this weekend, sir. We'll talk about that when we get back. Punk ass Donald Trump doing more Trumpian things. Yeah, we'll get all into that as well when we get back with the Two Live Stews experience.
I want to apologize one more time to everybody. I'm so sorry.
It was kind of lengthy. You went on a long, lengthy story time, but
I needed to make sure everyone understood that if I dribble during the show, it's not me. That's all.
it is you though.
No, it's not. I mean, I still can't feel the right side of my mouth. I'm on pain medicine. I'm on antibiotics. And there's a hole in my tooth where they drilled through and didn't finish. Lady was like, hey, man, chew on the other side. Don't chew on the side. What do you mean? I couldn't be more disappointed. But we'll get through the show. We'll have a good time today. We'll do a good job. And yeah, y'all keep it locked to your boys.
We got a real good top five, man. We got a real good top five. And I think this week is where I get everything back on track with this top five, the top five winning, the tradition of winning that we have over here at Team Doug Stewart. Yeah.
If you don't cheat, you won't win, sir. And you're not cheating. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option. Idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
A
an idiot.
dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Name something that white people do that other racists think is weird.
Protest for dead animals, but not people. Not scrub their legs in the shower. Putting raisins in shit they don't belong in. Think Jesus is white? Pretend unfettered capitalism is good for them? Call their parents by their first name. Join the KKK? Appropriate other cultures. Get really fucking sensitive when anybody calls them out on anything. Country music. Let the cats on the counter. Eat peanut butter off a spoon. Eat cottage cheese. Deep fry cauliflower. What the fuck is that? Be all up in everyone's business all the time. Their sisters. Tell people born in America to go back where they came from. Like Donald Trump. Let the kids throw a fit out in public. Put costumes on animals. Explain someone's culture to them. Revise history. Own Confederate anything. Ask for a manager. Wear their outside shoes in the house. Hold up a picture of a dead fish on a dating app. Have 11 categories of towels. Take guns to church. Ooh, guns. Dial 911. Act like they're superior with no supporting evidence. Run up the stairs in a horror movie.
Act like they're superior with no supporting evidence. That's a good one.
Have Confederate anything. Do y'all know what that Confederate flag symbolizes?
Yeah. So let's stop right there. There was a couple of them that jumped out at me. Matter of fact, I wish we could. Can we play that one more time? Tree, can we play that one? I want people to pay attention because maybe at the beginning you didn't get a gist of what was about to come. But run it one more time, Tree.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, she got to find it.
Give her a second.
Something that white people do that other racists think is weird.
Protest for dead animals, but not people. Not scrub their legs in the shower. Putting raisins in shit they don't belong in. Think Jesus is white? Pretend unfettered capitalism is good for them? Call their parents by their first name. Join the KKK? Appropriate other cultures. Get really fucking sensitive when anybody calls them out on anything. Country music. Let the cats on the counter. Eat peanut butter off a spoon. Eat cottage cheese. Deep fry cauliflower. What the fuck is that? Be all up in everyone's business all the time. Their sisters. Tell people born in America to go back where they came from. Like Donald Trump. Let the kids throw a fit out in public. Put costumes on animals. Explain someone's culture to them. Revise history. Own Confederate anything. Ask for a manager. Wear their outside shoes in the house. Hold up a picture of a dead fish on a dating app. Have 11 categories of towels. Take guns to church. Ooh, guns. Dial 911. Act like they're superior with no supporting evidence.
Yeah.
Run up the stairs in a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's
So
very
you,
good,
you,
sir.
you just mentioned the rebel flags.
Yes.
Do you? I don't think people realize, flaunting and touting a rebel flag in 2025 is the equivalent to being in Germany and having swastika flags. Supporting the Nazi movement of war of the World War. Second thing that jumped out at me that he said was great was protest for dead animals, but not people.
Not people.
The whole one thing that came from the whole Mike Vick situation, sir, and it's been 20 years now.
Yep.
Is before the Mike Vick situation, I didn't realize that the colonizers care more about animals than they do black people. Now, I always thought, yeah, they don't like us because we're black and we're different and we got this long history and all this, that, and the other. But we're people. They're animals.
Real, actual, live humans.
We're actually real. But no, I realized during that whole situation, they have much more care and admiration and respect for animals, in particular, in this case, with dogs, than they do us. And the last thing that he mentioned was they hate to be called out on anything. I've said that several times on this show over the last year and a half we've been doing it. They don't want to be called out for their bullshit. If you call them out for their bullshit, they're mad at you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. You call out my bullshit.
How dare you put me on Front Street?
What you're saying is true. You're 100% accurate in what you're saying about me and my bullshit, but I hate when you tell me about it.
Right. Don't tell me about my BS. Yep. Yeah, man. If we would have shot that same video, it'd be a real problem. But because one of theirs did, they got to look themselves in the mirror, man.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not. And welcome back to the show. The two live Stu's experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. Didn't get a chance to mention it in the last segment, but if you'd like to find out how you can own your own travel agency, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put travel. I'm interested, and I'll send you some information. I'll also keep you up to date when we have the next live presentation talking about IntelliTravel and PlanNet. All right?
Two things in the world of basketball, sir. Your new center for the Los Angeles Lakers, Andre Ayton.
Uh-huh.
He says that LeBron hasn't texted him since he joined the Lakers. Luka has texted him, but LeBron has yet to communicate with your big-time signee. That shows what LeBron thinks about the move.
Yeah, and that's the type of lame stuff that he's done his entire career. That's exactly what he does. He has little grudges. If he doesn't like a player, he doesn't like him. He doesn't talk to them. He goes behind, the scenes, talk to the front office, and try to engineer things behind the scenes. And
what player have you heard he hasn't spoken to, man?
He's done
Just
that.
give me one example.
He's done that throughout his entire career.
No, I asked for an example, man.
I don't know. Give me a second. I'll come up with a name, but he's done that throughout his entire career. Him and Rich Paul has already floated it out there that they're kind of open to being traded. Yeah. This is probably his last year. Go ahead.
After signing that $52 million offer that was on the table.
Right. So he's going to get that no matter if they do a deal or not. Yeah, that's your boy, man.
He's great.
Why wouldn't he reach out to Ayton, man? The guy's going to be the starting center for the team.
Because he's a bum. Like I've been telling you, he's a bum.
Even if he's
a bum. I'm not wasting my time reaching out to him either. He's a bum.
Even if he is a bum, the deal is done. You have to live with this guy. You have to play with this guy.
Man, that dude is, I don't believe they brought that piece of trash.
And he's not a bum. He's not a bum.
Sir, last thing before we get into some other stuff. OKC paid their big three. SGA, 4-year Supermax, $285 million, fully guaranteed. Chet Holmgren, contract 5-year rookie max extension, $250 million, fully guaranteed. And Jalen Williams, 5-year Supermax rookie extension worth $287 million. How they gonna keep this team together? Because typically when you pay two people like the Boston Celtics did with Tatum and Brown, after a year or two, you start dealing with cap situations. How are the OKC Thunder going to pay all three of these guys for these 5-year deals in excess of $240 million?
Well, evidently they're doing it, and they're going to pay over because of what's the phrase? The salary cap. When you go over the luxury tax, that's what the term I'm looking for. They're obviously going over the luxury tax at some point. So they got to add that to have extra players on the team, to have bench players. They're going to get very low paying or low income receiving.
It's going to be those three and role players.
A bunch of role.
Right.
Right. Let me get it out. All of the role players are going to be underpaid in relative scale to the rest of the league, and the role players and the guys coming off the bench. But they got their big three, and they figured that this system, this formula is going to work best for us, I guess.
$822 million.
Yeah.
And they're brilliant for doing so, sir. Because if you don't sign those young guys, especially Chet and Jalen, if you don't sign them early and they keep playing the way that they're playing, their money is just going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to those guys, man. Congratulations.
Big time congratulations to those guys. I mentioned earlier, this weekend in Atlanta was maybe the busiest weekend in Atlanta history. You had Beyoncé perform 4 nights, okay? I think she did Thursday, Friday. She took off Saturday, and then she did yesterday, and she's also doing tonight, okay? You have the All-Star game, which I think the All-Star game is Tuesday or Wednesday night. The All-Star game festivities happened over this past weekend. And then you also had the WWE Saturday night main event.
It's a happening place, sir.
Oh, it's a happening place.
I'm glad I was not downtown or in the area this weekend, but it's a happening place, sir. I love the ATL.
And that's exactly what I was going to tell you, man. Downtown this weekend was crazy. They said they were going to not have construction going on the highways. That was a lie. I've heard that when I got in the car a couple of times, go to the grocery store or whatever, and they kept, I listened to the news station, the AM news station. This week they're going to not have, road crews working on the highways or whatever. That's a lie. They were working on the highways right next to where I stay at, Midtown. And so it was just a big, big mess this weekend, man. But yeah, absolutely love my city, man. Everybody, and I live not far from a MARTA station. Thousands and thousands of people with the Western theme, the Cowboy Carter theme.
Denim and boots and cowboy hats.
Boots, cowboy hats, all over the city this whole weekend long. Women love Beyonce. Real crazy weekend in the A, sir. You don't miss Atlanta?
Not at all. I'm very happy to be in these woods where I am. In this house with these churn, man. Very happy.
I'm about to move out of this place in the next month. Go ahead.
And whenever I need a taste of that, I hop in the car. I'm there in an hour and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
Right.
So, yeah, whenever I need to feel that energy, I can get there in an hour and 15 minutes, no problem.
So I'm about to move out of my place in the next 3 weeks, and I'm moving a little bit further out. The whole high-rise thing, man, I'm over it. Whatever. I'm done. I had a great time here. It's been 3.5 years.
So what side of town you going to?
Hadn't decided yet. Either I'm going to go on, I'm not sure. I'm looking at a couple places outside of the terminal. No, I'm down to 3 places.
If you don't know yet, and you're talking about doing this in a month, that means you're going to renew that lease for another year and sign it again.
No, so I'm looking at Dunwoody. I'm looking at Lithonia. I'm looking at College Park.
Lithonia?
Yeah.
East side?
Yeah, east side. Closer to South Carolina, too.
Okay.
What's wrong with the east side?
No, nothing.
What's wrong with the east side?
You don't want to go from downtown high rise to the east side of the A, man.
There's some nice places over there.
Sandy Springs, Brookhaven, Roswell. I mean, just think about what you're doing, man. That's all. Just think about what you're doing.
What's wrong with the east side? What's wrong with Lithonia? What's wrong with College Park?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just saying, think about what you're doing. That's all.
You don't think I've thought about this? I've been thinking about this for 3 months. I had to put in a notice 3 months ago that I was thinking about leaving.
You have to drive into the city in the morning for anything. It's a freaking nightmare. If
Well-
you got to drive out of the city in the evening, it's a freaking nightmare.
I work from home. And I don't see that changing anytime soon with this whole climate of working at home since COVID, post-COVID. Everybody in my industry works from home.
And this
I
is the
go into the office on an average in a 2-week span. I go into the office one time.
I agree with Hollywood. Historic College Park would be a whole lot better. And you're still getting that black vibe you're looking for.
Well, I didn't say anything about a black vibe.
If you said East Side, you want a black vibe.
But wait a minute. It sounds like you got a problem with a black vibe, with a black city.
No.
That's what it sounds like. Now, I know we just railed about the service in black establishments in black parts of town, but you sound like that you have an issue with the black section of town, the black neighborhood.
I proudly lived in the SWATs for over a decade.
So where's this coming from then?
Let me tell you something. I couldn't get me and my family out of that bitch fast enough.
Why? Why?
I don't want to do this.
Go ahead, do it.
But they were literally kicking in people's doors if there was a flat screen anywhere inside the house. And I don't care if people was home or not.
So you're saying
they would kick your door in while you eating breakfast like, y'all keep on eating. Y'all keep on eating. I just came to get this TV.
Wait a minute, but Ryan, you gotta pay attention when you say these things. So you're saying that's exclusive to black people? Your doors getting kicked in? Everyone, a crime spree happening?
I did not say anything about black folks. You did.
You just did.
No,
yes!
I didn't. No, I said I lived in the SWATs and couldn't get out of there fast enough because I had two buddies in a matter of a month get held up by gunpoint at their house.
You got to be careful of the things you say, man, because
I'm telling you,
maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care.
Time out.
Maybe you don't care.
I don't have to be careful when I'm telling you about what happened to me.
Okay.
What am I being careful about?
Yeah,
this
but
is what happened to me.
But you're painting a broad stroke, is what I'm saying.
I didn't say nothing about no people, no nothing.
I promise you, if you ask everybody watching the show in the chat room, they'll say the same thing, that you're painting a broad stroke of negativism about the black community. Absolutely 100%. And I don't think you should do that.
So I can't share that I had frat brothers get held up by gunpoint at their homes right next to me in the same area I was living in.
Yeah, but
that's something you don't want to hear?
No, but you're making it sound like that's exclusive and only black people.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
I
did not say that.
Do you know how many nice, affluent areas there are in College Park and Lithonia?
Make sure you find one with a gate and somebody with a gun at the gate. That's all. Make sure you find one.
Damn, man.
I'm all about my people. I love my people. But yeah, when somebody can walk you through your house at gunpoint and make you put things that are yours in their bag for them to leave with, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. I ain't saying nothing about nobody's hue. I didn't do that. And we didn't talk about anything else in this segment. Dang it.
You just rail against black people all day long today.
No.
Yes, you have. You have railed against your people all day today.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if you realize it. And then when we get back, you're probably going to sing the praises of Caitlin Clark.
And, well, I definitely have got some great news for Caitlin Clark I'm going to get to in a little while, as well as Angel Reese. I'm definitely going to do that. But, yeah, sir, you remember when I called you telling you what happened to our frat brother at his house, and I moved my family out of there 3 weeks later. 3 weeks.
But there's some places in every neighborhood that aren't as safe as other places. But you're painting a broad brush that is black people are the issue.
I'm gonna have to let
and
the
this
kids
is the
know.
last place you should do that.
Well, listen, man.
On our platform, this is the last place you should have that type of commentary.
Read what Tracy Smith is saying, but that can happen anywhere, buddy.
That can happen
it sure
anywhere.
Can.
Right.
It sure can. Right. But when it happened to me, I was in the SWATs. I ain't got no beef with nobody, man.
That's a real bad.
I'll let the kids know. I'll let the kids know when I get off the show today that they're gonna have to go stay with their nieces instead of Uncle Doug in the future. It's okay.
Because it's a black part of town?
No, I didn't say that.
You don't have to say it, man. I
Right,
don't know what you
right.
don't get. You don't have to say it verbally out loud. Everything you said in the past 2 segments has been, be careful around black people. They don't have enough ketchup at the fast food restaurant. They'll kick in your doors.
I didn't say ketchup. I went to the black restaurant up the street and there were no fries, man. Okay? I mean, don't vilify me. Don't make me out to be the bad guy. There were no fries. There were no fries. Up next in the doghouse, the lovely Ollie Michelle will join us for the Hollywood Report. I'm sure we'll do birthdays. I'm sure she'll talk about Cowboy Carter and how it all went down in the ATL this past weekend. Tons of pictures, tons of people. Our people watched all weekend, really enjoyed it. But whatever y'all do, y'all keep it locked. It's your boys. I'm Ryan, he's Doug, and together we're the Two Live Stews, but this is your Two Live Stews experience. Thank y'all for being here. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
A
an idiot.
dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
It was really weird when I first came over here because, I mean, everybody sees a million trillion pictures of artists before they even listen to the music now, you know, and nobody knew what I looked like.
Yeah.
And I came over here, I'm like a little skinny white girl, and everybody expected me to look like Aretha Franklin.
Right, yeah.
You know, and I walked into like urban radio stations and they'd look at me and they'd say, oh, is Lisa here? And I'd say, no, it's me. I'm not the assistant.
Working for the record company that was promoting you, it happened really, really quickly. I mean, in a matter of months, your single was just on the top.
I did too much lying, wasted too much time. Now I'm here and crying. I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know when.
Good morning, world.
And
Good
I don't know where he can be.
She had a hard time keeping up with the beat. Did you notice that, or was it just me?
It was just you.
I think it was just you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
morning, Ollie.
Let me tell you
Good
something.
morning.
Morning, Ollie.
Good morning. Y'all about to finish your fight?
No.
Nothing says 1989 more than that song, than Lisa Stansfield, Soul to Soul. Yeah, them 2 groups right there. Somebody is what.
How long did both of y'all know? How long did both of y'all know she was white? Have y'all known that forever? Ollie, you probably knew that. How about you, Doug?
Well, I mean, it took a minute before we realized it when she first came out, when that song first came out.
I may have known for the last year and a half.
That
I just realized she was a white lady.
So that came out in 1989, my freshman year in college at South Carolina State. When I tell you we played the shit out of that song, every DJ played the hell out of that song in Orangeburg at South Carolina State University in 1989. That was the jam. That was the jam.
Shakim was probably rocking that thing. Ollie, how you doing? How was your weekend, Ollie?
It was a weekend. It was good and it had bad points. I had to take to my bed last night. First of all, shout out to all the people out there in Sioux Nation. Hey, y'all. I want to first of all say I need to apologize to Why Not 2403. Is that his? That's his handle.
That's correct.
Because I text him Friday and said I'm gonna call you when I get off this call. I need to ask him something. Then I never called him, but I sent him an email later. So I want to apologize to him because he's been very good at, calling me back and doing whatever. And I didn't get back to him. And I just need to apologize to him publicly. And for all of y'all out there that are like, Arlie, you ain't get back to me. There's a lot of y'all to get back to. And sometimes, it's just stuff.
That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing.
And on top of that, my favorite human came home. I did not know he was coming home this weekend, so I got to see my son. He is traveling now. Yesterday was exactly 8 months since that horrific accident. God is amazing.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
And he wanted to stay through and go to church with me and all that stuff. Even though I sang yesterday, he came to church, and I was just so happy to see my favorite human.
Ollie, what position did he play in football? You know?
He was a linebacker all through high school, and then he switched to cornerback.
Safety, probably.
Yeah, there you go. He stayed on defense.
If he played linebacker, he ain't playing no corner, so he probably was fast
And
enough to play safety.
He was one of those linebackers in high school that had his hands on the ground too, like DN / outside linebacker.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what his daddy played.
Oh yeah, and he the bruh, rude bruh. He the bruh too. Don't forget that.
He a little baby bruh.
Yeah, his daddy.
But he's taking in 2 lines though. But
his daddy, your ex, was a monster out there.
He was a monster.
He was a monster
on that end. He was coming off that end, and you didn't want to see him coming.
Mm-hmm.
So only a second ago, remember to check out historic College Park. Baby Stu sent a message to both of us saying, "What's good, Doug? Looking to College Park or Douglasville? College Park is building up. Douglasville is building up, and taxes are cheaper. Food for thought."
Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't know, Harley, if you heard the whole discussion. I don't understand. First of all, I'm 55 years old. Okay. Understand, I'm fair. I think I'm fairly intelligent. I'm not going to live anywhere where I think is dangerous.
Right.
Every place that I'm checking out, I always go and kind of like scope it out, sit around, watch the activity that's going on for about 20, 30 minutes, see who's coming in and out, see if there's some type of threat that I might have to deal with later. I'm not dumb. Okay.
Go check it out at night.
I don't have a problem. And matter of fact, I think
at night.
That's what I tell people, like, go check it out at night. Because in the daytime, it's like cockroaches. You don't see all the stuff until you cut the lights off. You're like, oh, this is what we doing at night.
You know what? And I did the same thing when I moved in this high rise downtown, but it was for other reasons. Right. I came and I posted up in the parking lot across the street from where I'm at, and I just watched the activity going out. I really was concerned about guys holding hands a lot in this area.
Well, that's actually one of the safest places you could be.
You get my point? So I really was conscious of that, and I didn't see a lot of that. I was like, okay, cool. So the reputation that this part of town has. Right. And so, yeah, I'm going to do my due diligence.
Let me just say this. Y'all know I love both of y'all. Y'all are the amazing Two Live Stews brothers. And you're colored and you're singing and you're colored. Give me a high five. Y'all are those people. However, Ryan, you was on a crusade this morning. You shouldn't have, when them people said I don't have no nitrous oxide and you needed just to have you should have you know what? Let's reconvene. I thank you so much.
It's been sore and swelling up for the last month and a half.
And now what it's doing?
Right.
Well, I mean, because of them, I'm in a situation right now.
But you knew if you need, that's like me saying, yeah, I know I don't even have an example, but just anything you need. Like, I know I can't see this paper without my glasses and I'm going to go somewhere where I have to read. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, let's just go through it. I didn't sign my life away to some mess because I can't see it. That's on me.
Yep. Well, it's on me.
And you talking about going to the SWATs. I grew up in the SWATs. You better back off. Now, I know we have some issues over here with these YNs, but we got issues everywhere with these YNs.
Well, Arlie, time out. It was the issues, and I lived in the SWATs too.
I know, but you hightailed it out to the better side of town.
I got the hell out of there, yes.
But you can't tell, but that does not work. Doug doesn't have to worry about any kids. He can go somewhere.
And listen, and Arlie, let me jump in for a second. You lived in the SWATs. You know there's $1 million houses over there. What are you talking about?
It was $1 million gated community. My frat brother got walked around his house with a gun to his head.
So you don't think that happens in white communities?
Hey, I didn't say nothing about. I didn't say white or black.
Ryan, come on, man.
I didn't say that.
I feel like I just think.
Tree is right. Let's get to your report.
Okay, so
go ahead, Ollie. Finish your point, Ollie. Finish your point,
I
Ollie.
was just gonna say that I have some students that got arrested for going into the same similar situation into these people houses too.
Right.
So
Okay, good.
they coming for you if they want you. They coming, gated or not.
I
But anyway,
understand.
I think that move to Columbus. I put this in the chat. I think that move to Columbus has confused you. Y'all down there with them people at Brookwood or Brent Haven or wherever you at, and y'all think they will remind you, like Jay-Z said, still
right. Yeah. If I got to deal with them white folk, I'll deal with them, no problem. But to have doors and glass on your neighborhood street in your subdivision every day is too much.
You're right.
Period.
So didn't realize. Out there to the Stu Nation, it's your girl Arlie Michelle with the Arleywood Report, and I'm so glad to be here today to give y'all the birthdays. We're not gonna let Ryan sing. Doug, please, can you sing?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I don't want to sing y'all funky song anyway.
It ain't our funky song. It's the black version. And since you don't like them people, we gonna let us black people sing it today.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he got a problem. I mean,
you sing the other one.
That whole Georgia Tech.
It is. You sing it. You go ahead and sing it. Anyway, today, happy birthday to actor Stan Shaw. He is 73 today. And I have my own personal story with Stan. I ain't gonna tell y'all because we ain't got time. But just know he is Anyway, choreographer Lori Ann Gibson. And I was very surprised that she did not get caught up in that whole Diddy thing because she was super close to Diddy. She was the choreographer for all that stuff. So shout out to her. She turned 56 today. She fine, don't y'all think?
She is fine.
She fine. And she stayed clear of her name. It came up in conversations, but it never came up in that courtroom.
Actually, several names I am blown away that didn't pop up in that courtroom. Several names.
Yep, and she is one of them.
Of big time, high profile folks. Several names.
Yep, she one of them. Also, vocalist known for being in the group Escape, Tiny Cotton. Well, her name is Tamika. She's Tamika Harris, but she was Tiny Cotton. It was Tamika Cotton, but she's known as Tiny in the group. She turned 50 today, so I know they somewhere having themselves a marvelous blowout. And former cornerback, mostly with the New York Jets, Darrell Revis turns 40 today.
Is Revis, and he was one of the best to ever do it.
Well, then I should have known how to say his name. That was during my period. I wasn't watching football like that. I think I was banned in football. Anyway, yesterday, shout out to Spud Webb.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, he had me on something.
I know Ollie down for the people.
Fight the power. Say yes. Spud Webb had a birthday yesterday. I used to love Spud Webb. Oh my God.
That's out to Spud Webb.
And vocalist Deborah Cox and actress Daphne Maxwell Reid celebrated birthdays yesterday. She was the second Aunt Viv, the light-skinned Aunt Viv. She celebrated birthdays yesterday. So first up, I had a video that talked about, and I'm not sure if Tree can play it or not. I sent everything late, so my apologies to Tree on the public space too.
And let's be clear about this too. There is a demo for Essence. It's 40 to 60. But guess what? The 20-somethings love that music. Focus on your core. Because if you want to go the route of making it young, you don't have no artists to fill that stadium. Not that are black and revel themselves in black culture. Because the other side of that is Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi. They are not black culture. They make great music for their generation. Go to their concerts though, majority white. If you want to keep black culture alive, black music alive, if you go back 20 years, that's Chris Brown. That's Bobby Valentino. That's Lloyd. That's Pretty Ricky. That's B2K. I'm going to give them some skin in the game because they had great music and they're great performers. We have music generationally that sustains us for generations. And guess what? We ain't ready to let go of Stevie Wonder. He got to be on every black stage that he could be on while we got him.
One time to Kenny Burns.
Shout out to Kenny Burns. And I think his statement...
Is he a DJ?
No,
what is he? I know
like
that name.
He's like a lifestyle specialist.
Yes,
he's
that's
deemed himself a lifestyle specialist. And I've been talking to quite a few people. I've done Essence about 10 times in my life. I hadn't been since the pandemic. And my crew that still goes a lot, they were blown away by the lack thereof of the pure essence used to be. That's what they've been talking about. And this meme has been going out about the people that basically curated Essence. It's like 30 folks, and 2 of them were black. 2. So Kenny's right. There's somewhat of a disconnect going on, and they got to be careful how they move forward, because Essence is a phenomenal event that's done yearly, and we flock to it. And if it's being curated by the other folks, it's not going to be what we like, which is what people are saying.
Doug, have you ever been to Essence?
Never.
Oh my goodness, you're missing experience. But I will say
it's during a holiday, right? What's
it is 4th of July.
4th of July.
That's not a holiday.
Yeah.
Not our holiday, at least. But anyway, I used to live in New Orleans when it first came out, and we all went and had a ball. Of course, then it had issues with tardiness, but it was like one of the years I went, it was like R. Kelly, Stevie Wonder, and somebody else on Barry White. So that's how long ago that was. They were all on it. Barry White died, I think, like the next year or something. But anyway, they all did it. And because R. Kelly refused, he wanted a whole big entourage, is what they said. But they weren't letting all those people in. Or something happened. He didn't come on until late. So Stevie Wonder, with his large body of music, was the headliner for that night. And he didn't come on stage, I think, till like 1 a.m., which meant he'll do a 3-hour concert. So like at 3, we were all like, okay, we can't take no more. We had sat for a while. That's when they had the super lounges. But from what I understand, the Superdome has been redone. It's not Mercedes-Benz anymore. It's Caesar's Superdome. And they've redone the insides and all that stuff. So they didn't have the space. Doug, what they had was these things called super lounges, where if you didn't want to see that particular main act, or while they were waiting to change stages, you could go out into these other ones. And it was like smaller lounges where you could see maybe a B2K. No, B2K was big back then. So like a smaller act, like maybe Stephanie might be in one of them bigger, ballrooms, but you had that whole feel. It was a great experience. It was just so much music surrounding it. So
the last time I went, Shaka Khan performed, and it really wasn't it wasn't all that. And a lot of people were getting up and leaving, and it was full when she started. And by the 3rd or 4th song, it was like half of the arena had left to go to someplace else while she was on stage.
And so you had those options. Of course, you hate that the main headliner is bad, but they're saying, Target is still a sponsor. We're boycotting Target. They're saying that, New Orleans lost the state of Louisiana because of these DEI initiatives by our current administration.
Gosh.
They took away about $2 million. So that messes with planning. And typically we know who the lineup is in January to get ready to go in July. They didn't find out the final people, because I kept looking for a lineup, because my mom and I were going to go this year, because she's never been, but couldn't find a lineup until they said like May 20th, and it was in July, so people couldn't really plan properly. So they're talking about making some changes. Essence issued a full-fledged apology early on, so I hope it gets figured out.
Just for thought, Doug, and for your participation in Essence one year we went, and we were on one of those planes where it was 3 seats on the left side and the right side and 5 seats in the middle. There was only 30 guys on the plane. Only 30 guys on the entire plane. All black women.
The rest were black women, you're saying?
All black women.
Yeah. They talk about Essence a lot. They need to be careful, though, because I'm going to tell you, CIAA ain't been the same since it left Charlotte.
Yeah.
And it's in Baltimore now, which is another.
They're not talking about taking Essence someplace else, are they, Ollie?
They have talked about that. That's been discussions. They were talking about doing it like an international one year. And everybody was like, well, who gonna go over there? But it would allow, people of color from other places to participate.
Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, imagine the boost to the economy when you have events like that, man. I don't think Charlotte's ever going to recover. Because I'm going to tell you, CIAA was big. I don't know if it's bigger than Essence. Probably wasn't big as Essence.
No,
but CIAA was big, man.
Yeah.
It was big.
Yeah, they have it. So we're hoping Essence gets a recovery. And just as a side note, unfortunately, Biggie's son is now being caught up in little CJ, Christopher Jordan Wallace, the son of the late rapper Biggie Smalls. The Notorious B.I.G. has been caught up in some of this stuff. And John Doe is saying that he was a part of something where Diddy tried to make the man, take his body poured his manhood into his mouth and then ejaculated on something, and it just got real weird. And then CJ somehow drove the man back, so they've tied him into it, and he's being sued as well. So Diddy is still facing a plethora of lawsuits.
Put that picture back up, Tree. That boy is a perfect combination of Biggie and Faith.
He is.
I can see a little bit of Faith and a little bit of Biggie in him. Wow,
Yep.
That's terrible.
Yep. So we'll be hearing more of this alleged. It's a lawsuit. This is who was coming to Essence. So, this is part of the reason too. Essence isn't for this group. Even though the aunties love Glorilla, I couldn't name you a Summer Walker song. Or I know Money Long is hours and hours, but that's about it. So there's also
Put it back up, Tree.
There's
Money
also a
Long.
disconnect.
Right.
You know their songs, Doug?
No, hell no. I don't know.
You know when that's the situation where you know them if you hear them.
I
but
know
you can't name them.
Glorilla has the little trademark thing.
Glorilla.
Right. So I know it's her whenever that comes on the radio.
Ollie, one more time.
You know about me.
Right. That's her little trademark thing.
Good
like
job,
Cardi
Ollie.
B had go.
Right.
Yes. Well.
And Biggie had baby.
Yeah. Everybody has a thing. I need
Oh.
to get a thing. Doug, what's your thing? We know your thing is telling on people, but it has to be like a sound.
My thing is dialing the police.
Doug's like, yes, I have a cop. Brian, what's yours?
I don't know, Ollie. I got to figure that out.
Yelling. His is yelling.
Outstanding job today, Ollie. Thank you very much.
Y'all in the chat.
Ryan think I'm gonna be dialing the police all day long if I move to the east side.
Yeah, or the south side.
You better get you another line.
Make sure you have a home phone. That is
Y'all keep it
not
locked, you
cutting.
boys. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your 2 Live Stews and your 2 Live Stews experience.
Everything
Up next,
ain't-
we got a top 5, man.
Everything ain't appropriate, man. Everything ain't funny.
Well,
Words matter, man.
When I'm talking about my life, I don't give a damn what you think.
Right.
I just don't.
Right.
I've always been like that.
Top 5 coming up next.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. Guess who'll be going first? You're losing ass.
Couldn't get you to come to South Carolina State. Went to that Georgia Tech. Now look at you. Rooting for Caitlin Clark every damn chance you get.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
You've been praying, saying you want more. The sound is hype, and we're sure that you feel real good when you're part of a kid and play adventure.
I think it's time to make the floor burn. What I'm saying is, it's your turn to do things you've always wanted to. Here's the jam for Kid and Play to you.
Listen up to what I'm saying here, work it out. Oh, you ain't staying here.
Troopers and troopers should know this. Listen close, don't blow this chance.
To get next to the opposite sex, it means
if you ain't down, use the exit.
Just like Brutus, we always knew this. On the strip, y'all, we can do this my way.
Welcome back to your boys, the 2 Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. Sir, tell me something that was blatantly obvious just now.
Kid and Play with some bad boys dancing, man.
They were performers.
They were performers, man.
They were rapping and singing while dancing to a choreographed dance together.
Shouts out to the YNs listening to the ON show.
These young kids don't perform like that. They just hold the mic and walk around and hold their testicles.
Which one is the light skin one? That's Kid? The light skin
Kid.
one's Kid?
That's Kid.
We just talked about him last week and how he's looking real rough, and the whole white side of him is coming out right now. But back in the day, Kid and Play? Oh, man. Classic.
They were performers, man. And speaking of the white side, how come the folk don't wash their legs and their feet?
That's something else I wanted to bring up from that video we saw earlier.
We can't stay here, but how come they don't wash their legs and their feet?
Tree.
I didn't do that.
I did that.
What is the bull doing back there, Tree?
Tree. What's the storyline with the guy said in the video, white people don't scrub their legs? What does he mean by that?
So they don't use washcloths.
Right.
Allegedly.
That's a problem in itself.
And when they do wash, allegedly, it's just the top. They let water run on their legs.
Now, technically, your legs shouldn't get too musty and stinky.
Yeah.
No,
but
man,
you're in the shower.
We're trained to wash it all, man.
Right. Hold on, let me finish. Let me
don't
finish.
use lotion either.
Let me finish. I understand your legs, like your calves and your ankles, don't get musty and dirty, but you're in the shower. You might as well go ahead and scrub your legs and wash your body too, your legs too.
If your legs aren't getting musty, you're not doing something right. Okay.
A buddy of mine told me, I'm not going to say any names, but a buddy of mine told me that it's okay because if you're washing up here, the soap just runs down there anyway.
You have to scrub.
No.
If soap touches a part, that doesn't mean it's doing its job. You have to scrub.
I said, man, so you don't actually lather up your washcloth and rub your legs and your feet with it? He goes, washcloth?
Hey, man.
Never mind, man.
Yeah,
Never mind.
That has been a that has been an incredible discovery over the last couple of years with social media, is that them folks don't use washcloths, man.
Doug, now's the time where I want you to replay last week's top 5 and go into this week's top 5 and do yours first. Go.
You can't tell me what to do, man. You do it.
No, I'm not going to do
it. Listen, I'm not going. Let's just do this. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this. Last week's poll results, Ryan won again, top 5. Top 5.
Don't be like that.
What do you mean top 5 violent dunkers?
No, we're good. You know how we usually do. You need to go over that you lost last week, and we need to.
No, but I'm trying to figure out what this is talking about. The top. We didn't do top 5 violent dunkers, did we?
No, we didn't.
This is the.
We didn't do top 5 violent dunkers last week.
Yeah. July 7th poll results. Oh, it's from the week before. All right, so you won. I think you won the last couple. I'm still up 16 to 15 wins in the top 5. If you're new to the show,
a month and a half ago, you were up 6. Now you're only up 1.
You're on a winning streak. You're on a winning streak. Congratulations, sir. But that's gonna come to an end.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the show, we do a top 5 competition where we pick a topic and we give our top 5 in that topic, and we let the listeners, the people watching the show, vote in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. So today's top 5 are the top 5 cowboys of all time, or cowboys or cowgirls of all time, excluding Beyonce.
Okay, I want to make sure you said excluding Beyonce.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it, man. Put your list up.
Go ahead.
You're going first, sir. No, I'm not going first. You go first.
Coming in at number 5, Cowboy from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. You remember White Lines, the birthday party song. You remember?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And then also, people forget Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
Hey, real quick. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 also did the soundtrack to Beat Street. Beat Street Breakdown. All right. Coming in at number 5 is Cowboy from Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. Coming in at number 4, the Rapping Duke. Da-ha, da-ha, da-ha-ha-ha. Coming in at number 3, Butch Johnson from the Dallas Cowboys. You probably don't know anything about that because he's before your time. ULYN. So the great Butch Johnson, I could have literally selected the whole Dallas Cowboys teams and all their great stars, but the Owens will understand I chose Butch Johnson because Butch Johnson had the 6 shooters. Pow,
Right.
pow, 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 pow,
Right.
pow.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
So coming in at number 3.
Out of all the Dallas Cowboys, you chose Butch Johnson?
Yes,
Okay.
because
All right.
he exuded cowboyness.
I like what you're doing here. I like what you're doing here. Please continue.
Coming in at number 2, Django from the movie Django, Jamie Foxx's character, where he whipping white people. I mean, I could have put him at number 1 just for that, whipping white people by itself. But Django comes in at number 2, and coming in at number 1, Bart. This is an old school classic. Our demographic will surely understand and relate to this. The great Bart from Blazing Saddles. Excuse me while I whip this out. Wah! There goes my top 5. Top 5 Cowboys of all time.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
You did good, man. You did really good.
Thank you.
Well, now that the losing list has been shown.
No, that's
and
the
it's
winning
gone,
list. That's the winning list.
Let's give the people what they want. My top 5. Starting at number 5. Sheriff Woody Pride.
You sure got a lot of white people in your list.
Pixar's Toy Story franchise, the vintage pull-string cowboy doll, and the leader of Andy's Toys. Number 4.
Damn, you got a
the
lot of white
Duke
people in your
himself,
list.
John Wayne. Born Marion Robert Morrison, was an Academy Award-winning American actor that played in all of the country western movies. He also was an icon in Hollywood, played in other films also in his golden age. Number 3.
It's 2 white people already.
Stagecoach Mary Fields, the cowgirl, also known as Stagecoach Mary. I don't believe you didn't put a cowgirl on your list. That's so embarrassing, Doug. You got 3 daughters. Stand up for women's rights, you punk. Anyway, Mary was an American mail carrier who was the first black woman to be employed as a star route postwoman in the United States. While doing some research on black cowgirls and cowboys, I learned a lot about Stagecoach Mary. Please check her out. It's just too much to mention. At number 2, if you're talking about cowboys, you've got to go Emmitt Smith, don't you? 13 seasons with Dallas, only 2 with Arizona. But Smith is the all-time leading rusher in the National Football League, still to this day, with 18,355 yards and 3 Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody knows him.
You do know,
last but not least.
You do know John Wayne was a devout racist, right?
And last but not least, the great Barry Sanders. Considered one of the NFL's greatest, he won the Heisman Trophy when he was in college with the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Drafted 3rd overall. Barry only played 10 seasons and is one of the few running backs or players that went as an all-pro every year he was in the league.
Yeah.
So shouts out to my man Barry Sanders.
I feel very
6-time
confident.
first-team All-Pro, 4-time second All-Pro. Shouts out to the cowgirl, Stagecoach Mary, and everybody else on my list. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate y'all.
I feel very confident about this one. You want to bet?
Y'all vote for your boy.
You want to bet on this one? You want to bet on this one?
The win is all I need, sir.
You don't remember Public Enemy said, "Motherfuck him and John Wayne."
Right.
Because I'm black and I'm proud. Already I'm hyped because I'm amped. Most of my heroes don't appear on those stamps.
All I know is Uncle James, who loved Westerns, supported the Duke.
Yeah, but the Duke was about racist. You didn't know that. Clearly, you didn't remember that.
Right.
So
hey, man.
you lose automatically. Matter of fact, if I were you, I would just bow out this one.
I'll take that bet.
You bowing out?
I'll take the bet. You said you wanted to bet.
Okay. $20.
$1.
Okay, man, $1. I'll take what I can get, man. I'll take $1. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. All right, so what'll happen now if you're new to the show, we're going to post both lists as a poll question on the Two Live Stews Facebook group. So that's the Two Live Stews Facebook group.
Tell them where they can find it, because I have a hard time finding it whenever you put it up there.
Well,
whenever want people to see it.
It's the first thing that people log into that they see. It's pinned to the top of the page. I don't understand why you can't find it. You're a member of the group, right?
I'm certainly a member of the group.
Just bow to this one, though. I'm asking one more time. Just bow to this one.
Why does our group still have the same 39,008?
Because I don't think Facebook's going to allow us to get any more than 40,000. Because it's been on 40,000 for about a year.
Aren't there other groups that have more than 40,000 people
What do you mean?
on Facebook?
I'm not sure. I don't know what we're doing wrong with that.
Huh. Okay.
That's SEO. Trees pointing at our hand like they know we black, and so they're trying to restrict us. Tree, some kind of way. Yeah.
All right. Y'all vote for your boy. Appreciate
Hey,
y'all.
We're gonna get into the top 5, or not the top 5, the last 48 coming up in the next segment. I wanted to mention real quickly, man. The big story over the weekend, I guess the trending story over the weekend, was this whole Mia culpa 180-degree turn from the Trump administration on this Jeffrey Epstein thing.
Oh my gosh, man.
You remember Trump at one point said that he didn't even know Jeffrey Epstein?
Yes.
But there's video that's been circulated that shows him and Epstein talking at a party or something like that. Like they talk like they boys.
There's tons of pictures with them together, sir. Tons.
So basically Trump's wanting everybody to just move on from Epstein, when originally him and his administration was saying that, you know, they've got these Epstein files where it's a list of people that came and hung out with him on his private island or whatever, where they were, you know, doing all of this debauchery with these young underage girls.
I've been to that island. Now, not with Epstein. Not with Epstein. Not with Epstein.
Stop, man.
You know where the island. You know where the island is, right?
Hold on, man. You
The
sound
question
like
is, do you know where the island is?
No, I don't, man.
It's over there right next to St. Thomas and St. John's. And while we were over there in St. John's, while we were on a boat and we went to that island because we were right by the island and we swam up on the island.
You swam up on the island? You sound like Fat Joe right now, man.
What does Fat Joe have to do with
Fat Joe's on a tear of lying. I'm not saying you lying, but Fat Joe's telling all of these big ass fish stories, and everybody like, Fat Joe, you lying.
But why
like
would
Fat
I lie?
Joe was there at the signing of the Constitution. Fat Joe was there for the first moon landing. Fat Joe was there when they shot Ronald Reagan.
But real quick, why would I lie?
I'm not saying you lying. What I'm saying to you is,
as you said earlier, you're insinuating that.
No, what I'm saying is magically you have a story about hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I didn't say I hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. I said I was on the island.
Okay. Isn't the island like his private island? Like, does he own the island?
Yes, he was already locked up when we were there. When we visited St. Thomas and St. John's.
I just think, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just thinking that you're confusing Jeffrey Epstein's island with another island. That's what I just think.
No.
Because I think you had to I think you had to be invited. You had to come on his okay.
Again, the island is uninhibited right now. There's no one there.
Uh-huh.
Because he's locked up.
Right. No, he's not locked up. He's dead. That's the whole point of this.
He was locked up at the time
when
I was there.
Right.
When we were in St. Thomas, and the island is out there. And anyway, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm just shocked that you.
Just forget it. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
So long story short is, all of a sudden, Trump is trying to suppress this thing. He doesn't want to talk about it. They're not going to show this supposed list that Epstein kept, the people that came and visited the island, supposedly to take part in this debauchery that was going on with young kids. Do you realize all the things that went wrong with the whole Jeffrey Epstein suicide at the time that it happened? Okay. The last time the guards saw him was at 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right. The last time the guards entered their tier where his cell was located was around 10:30 p.m. Through the night, in violation of jail's normal procedure. They were supposed to check on him every 30 minutes. They didn't do that. The two guards that assigned to him that didn't check on him every 30 minutes, they fell asleep. They're saying that they fell asleep at their desk. For about 3 hours, they fell asleep and testified and falsified records later on. 2 cameras in the jail for Epstein's cell malfunctioned. 2 cameras malfunctioned, and another camera had footage that was unusable.
Yeah.
Which was a violation of the Bureau of mandates that a suicide scene be treated with the same level of protection as any crime in which the death has occurred. So, consequently, prison officials also failed to photograph Epstein's body when they first realized that he had allegedly hung himself.
So
all of this happened.
I guess
one night.
You had to do what you just did, but everyone knows what it is. So you didn't have to do what you just did. But I get it. Context. I understand.
So listen, let me ask you this question. You're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
Yeah, we know what happened, man. We know what's going on. And we know there's a list that they have. We know that.
Last 48 coming up here in a second. All right. Do you think, and you remember, Elon said that Trump was on the list.
Yeah.
Now, they got beef. Maybe he was just effing with him. Or maybe he wasn't. Do you think Trump was actually there and is on this list? Or do you think Trump is suppressing this stuff, trying to suppress this stuff because he has somebody that he knows on the list? One of his boys or one of his friends or somebody is on the list as having traveled to this island and taking part in all of this, once again, debauchery.
He don't care about people like that.
So you think he's on the list?
Yes!
Absolutely.
Yes! He don't care about people like that to protect someone. He's protecting himself.
He's protecting his ass. You're watching Two Live Stews experience. Like this, and I mean,
it's a beautiful island. I mean, it's again, it's when I was there, it was really unkept because dude had been locked up already. But it's not a huge island. You probably could walk from one side to the other in 15, 20 minutes. It's not a huge island. It's an island though. Yeah, man, he's trying to protect himself.
I was trying to find this.
He's a creep. He's a creep.
Doug going to Diddy parties and Ryan hanging out with Epstein Island. Oh Lord.
We all know he's a creep.
Yeah.
We all know he's a creep.
I mean, man, listen, man. They just had the 1-year anniversary of when the attempted assassination of Trump happened. We don't hear nothing about that. We don't know who the guy was that tried to do it. We don't know any of the circumstances. Trump's ear looks absolutely fine. I don't see no scars or nothing. Nobody talks about that. And now this.
Yep.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that he's actually on that list. I don't believe that Elon Musk would throw something out there like that just arbitrarily. I don't believe that. He's on the list. I believe he's on the list. If you're a reporter, the biggest breaking news story in the history of news would be for you to get your hands on that list and expose the names on there. There's got to be reporters right now busting their hump, trying to use all of their resources to find and get this list and put it out there.
Yep. Yeah, man. We know what was going on over there. And we know a lot of people that are highfalutin was hanging out over there, getting flown in. And we know what they were doing over there, man. They had a whole sex traffic ring over there. We got a 2-minute trespass coming up. I'm looking forward to the song.
Young girls.
Yeah.
Underage girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's your boy, man. That's who these folks voted for, man. Won the popular vote and everything. Let's go to break, man. Trespass. When we get back, we'll get to the top 5. Top 5 is, or not top 5, last 48. I'm sorry. Last 48 coming up from the break.
You think these people are proud of what they've done, man, when it comes to giving this country to that guy again?
I mean, clearly,
they're a lot of them are stepping out and standing against the machine right now, but they've got to feel like doo-doo every day as this stuff just continues to just roll downhill.
From Sean Mims, Ninja, which is very a questionable listener to the show, Ninja Slob on Clinton. He was on the list too. Give it up. The Hindu chick lost. Talking about Kamala. Well, you know what? If Bill Clinton is on there, that's fine. I don't have a problem with Bill Clinton's name being on there and we finding that out.
I don't give a damn whose name is on the list. They should expose it.
Yes.
Right.
You're
I don't
talking
care.
about sex with underage girls?
Right. If you hanging out with
If Bill
13-year-old chicks,
Right.
then yeah, you deserve what you got coming.
If Bill Clinton is on the list, goddamn it, expose the list and him too.
Burn
What
his
are you
ass
talking about,
too.
Sean Mims?
Burn
You
his
thought-
ass too.
You thought you got us with one just now?
Right. Oh, we about to protect Bill.
Nigga, please.
Man, please.
Whatever. Expose the list. Expose
Out of
Bill
your damn
Clinton. I don't
mind.
care. Shit.
Out of your damn mind.
Sean Mims. He always got something stupid to say.
Shut up, Sean.
Thank you for listening to the show.
Hey, real quick.
What?
2-minute trespass coming up. Y'all keep it locked.
Yeah. In the Ferrari or Jaguar, switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out, money ain't a thing.
Bubble hard in the double law, flashing the rings with the window crack. Holla back, money ain't a thing.
Jigga, I don't like it if it don't gleam. In the hell with the price, but the money ain't a
Put
thing.
it down hard for my dogs that's locked in the bang. When you hit the bricks, new whips, money ain't a thing. Come on.
Y'all wanna floss with us? Come on. All across the board, we burn it up. Drop a little paper, baby, toss it up. Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. See the money ain't a thing.
Flex the road, sign a check for your hoe. Jigga style is love, X and O. Save all your accolades, just the dough. My game is wide, all names aside. Trying to stay alive, 100,000 for the bracelet. Foolish ain't I, the chain to strain your eye. Twin platinum gun, son, aim for the sky. Ice on my bullet, you die soon as I pull it. Willies wanna rub shoulders, your money too young. See me when it gets older, your bank account grow up. Mine's is 1000 old up. Damn near out the rear trunk when I roll up. Moti till I close up, it's all basic. I've been spending hundreds since they had small faces. Rob your stash out, doubled out down in Vegas. Me and JD got it locked crazy. Where you at, haters?
Jaguar, switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out, money ain't a thing.
Bubble hard in the double law, flashing the rings with the window crack. Holla back, money ain't a thing.
Jigga, I don't like it if it don't gleam. In the hell with the price, but the money ain't a
Put
thing.
it down hard for my dogs that's locked in the thing. When you hit the bricks, new whip, money ain't a thing. Y'all wanna floss with us? Cause all across the board we burning up. Drop a little paper, baby, toss it up. You slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. See the money ain't a thing.
Cake thick, I live the life. Eating crab, watching bitches shake shit all night. I make the big moves, do the big thing. Take small groups, turn them into big names. The big dog with the big change, frostbit bracelet. The match cat say I'm the shit, man. Type of nigga that you need in the crew. Type of dude that'll do shit you won't do, can't do. Get more.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Oh, wow, look how this happened. Just came back from our 2-minute trespass with money ain't a thing.
Last 48. The biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. And yeah, it's a great coincidence. So Beyonce, her husband, Jigga Man Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri rapping on there, being in Atlanta. Jermaine Dupri is an Atlanta fixture, the mayor of Atlanta, I think.
He's truly an Atlanta icon, no question about it.
Jermaine Dupri reveals that he spent $10K in Atlanta strip club Magic City every Monday for 20 years.
I saw it about 100 times. It's no exaggeration.
100 is a big number, man.
Sir.
I get your point, though.
On Mondays, I would have dinner at Justin's, and after eating dinner, I would go to the bar and drink a bottle of wine, and I would leave Justin's and go straight to Magic City every Monday.
So
every Monday, sir.
Was that amateur? Go ahead.
That was part of the nightlife in the ATL for a few decades. Magic City Mondays.
Did they have like amateur night? No, that's Blue Flame. That's Blue Flame that does the amateur night.
And that was on Tuesdays because I would do Magic City on Monday and the Flame on Tuesday.
Now listen, and I just mentioned the whole thing about Fat Joe and capping, like the young people saying all this line he allegedly has been doing. I believe this. I believe this. Do you think he's stretching the truth, or do you believe every Monday that he was in town, I'm gonna give him that. Every Monday he was in town for 20 years, he dropped $10K in Magic City.
Put Shedrick's message back on the screen for a second. This is a stretch, man. That's a lot every Monday. But
well,
again,
I'm factoring in maybe he's traveling and he wasn't there this particular Monday or something like that.
I saw it about 100 times, and yes, I would say it was 10 grand. I really would. And I also was there 3 or 4 times when Janet was in the building. He would
With
come
him?
in there with Janet
Wow.
when they were dating.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The lifestyle, the culture of Atlanta back in the late 90s, early 2000s was, and I guess we were at the age where we did that type of thing. Strip clubs are literally, they're part of the fabric of the city. They're part of the fabric of the city. A lot of them have gone, come and gone. All of the Nickies, they had Nicki 1, Nicki 2, Nicki's VIP. All of them are gone. Blue Flame's still here, standing the test of time. Magic's still here, standing the test of time. It's literally the culture of the city, man, is black strip clubs.
Now, when you read it like it's written on this post, 10.4 million, that hurts. that really hurts.
Right. It's 52 weeks in a year, right? So 52 times 10 years, that's 520. So 520 times 10 grand. Am I doing that math right?
Griff said JD Dayton, Janet is still incredible to him. Nah, I mean, I get
No,
it.
you got to do 52 times 10 grand, and that's 1 year. So that's 520 grand times 10 years. That's $5,200. I don't know where the math is coming from.
It ain't 52.
Huh? No, he said 10 million. I got 5.2 million. Do the math. So
Well,
10
but
grand.
it was 20 years, though.
He said 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said 10 years.
No, he said 20 years. Then he put the post
Okay,
back up.
then that adds up to 10 million.
Yeah.
That adds up to 10 million. Yes, 20 years.
20 years.
Math is right. The math is right. Yeah.
I never dropped 10 grand in that spot. I never dropped anywhere near that amount. But the amount that I did drop, I am embarrassed by it.
And my man Eddie Juice says Janet stayed at the strip club. She was a freak for real.
I didn't say nothing about her being a freak, but I have seen her at the city.
Adrian Williams paid a lot of tuition. And, I didn't, I'm cheap. I mean, that's been well established. I was the dude at the club looking over people's shoulder, man. I wasn't spending my goddamn money on them chicks. I had never spent more than $25 in Magic City, man. And that's pushing it. I have never spent more than $25 in Magic City. Now, I was the ninja peeking over people's shoulders. I was stealing people lap dances. If you came with me and you spent money for a lap dance, it was our lap dance.
Long as you wasn't the guy in there trying to pick up the money, man, it's all good.
No, I wasn't picking up no money. Nah, I knew the rules. I seen plenty of people get thrown out on their goddamn ear in there too.
Oh yeah.
They sold the bouncers at strip clubs in Atlanta are just violent. They want to make they want to
They
send
got to
a
make an
message.
example. They
Right,
got to make an
right,
example out of you.
Right.
To make sure that no one does what you just did.
Right. They really make an example out of you. You go too far. You touch somebody.
They'll
No touching.
beat your behind the whole way while taking you out.
Yeah. All right. Next one, Tree. And you're watching Two Live Stews Experience. So listen, man. I just thought this was poor taste. Somebody posted this. Basketball all you can. So we didn't get caught who actually posted it, but shame on them for highlighting Bronny getting 2 points, 1 board, 1 assist, had 3 turnovers, and went 1 for 5 shooting. If LeBron leaves, you think Bronny's going to leave with him? It's a package deal for Bronny's career until LeBron retires?
LeBron is not leaving. That's the first thing.
Well, if all I'm saying is if he does leave, I'm just giving hypotheticals, man.
okay.
Don't get offended.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He's still a top 5 player in this league, and the Lakers would be crazy to let him go. Secondly, if he was to hypothetically get shown the door, Bronny's going to be going before he will because they want it to hurt. They're going to cut Bronny and then cut Bron 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as you. If they trade LeBron, Bronny will not be on the roster by the end of the week.
So if you trade for LeBron, what do you get in return?
I think you probably have to get Bronny too. I think it's a package deal until LeBron retires.
Yeah. But again, everybody talking about this trade. He is still the epitome of greatness. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Well, I mean, him and his agent sound like they're warming up to that idea.
And he's not talking. He's not answering Laker questions. He's clearly got a chip on his shoulder about something, but he's still LeBron.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they're gonna cut Bronny 2 weeks before they shake him down just so it can hurt.
They've been floating this around him going to Dallas. I mean, that's just overdoing it, isn't it? But yeah, they're probably equipped and ready to go.
If they trade LeBron to Dallas, everybody in the front office and the old owners need to be gone.
So you got Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. Don't forget about Kyrie. And then so you want to add LeBron to that. And that's the whole conversation about LeBron stacking teams and doing all of this stuff that's just not typical of competition, man.
You mentioned Cooper Flag.
Competing.
You mentioned Cooper Flag. In game 1, he had 10 points, 5 for 21 in field goals, 0-5 from the 3-point line.
Went for 30.
In game 2, 31 points, 10 for 21, 47.6%, including 3 of 9 from behind the arc.
You're watching
8
the
of
two last
13
dudes
from free
experience.
throws, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, played 31 minutes, and he was pissed.
It's just summer league, man. But Cooper Flag can play, man.
That boy can play.
He can play. Somebody compared him to Bird, and that's just because they white. And
Bird didn't have half the athleticism this kid has.
That was my
Bird
thought.
was a shooter.
Right.
Stop it.
Right.
Bird was a shooter. This kid is an all-out athlete. My question to you.
Bird was sneaky athletic, meaning
Right.
that he'll get by you if you just got your mind to some slow white boy.
Right.
He had enough athleticism to get by you. Cooper Flag he will yoke it on you.
Sir, they're saying they're going to play him at the point guard. Is there any truth to that? It can't be, right?
If they want to get all of them guys on the floor at the same time, if he can bring the ball up, why not?
I'm very impressed. And they downplayed that first game. That first game with only 10 points, he showed signs of excellence. I think he's going to be a real good player.
Check that. I mentioned Luka. That's right. Luka is not on Dallas anymore. He's in L.A. So you got Anthony Davis, supposedly LeBron, Kyrie, and then, if they bring LeBron over there, which is really just rumor. I want to make sure ain't nobody saying,
ain't going nowhere.
We'll see.
The Lakers would be fools to get rid of LeBron. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So we'll see. Anything as far as LeBron changing teams, nothing surprises me after
Yeah, he can't get no better than LA, and he's using LA and being out there for other things. It's bigger than basketball. He ain't leaving LA.
Okay, we'll see. All right, next one, Tree, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. So
okay, this is tough.
On this meme, you have a bunch of big threes. The phrase coined by the big three at number 5, and this is hard to see for us. Tree, make this take us off. Just make this give this a screen by itself. Give this a screen by itself. It's too small to read with me and Ryan's faces up there too.
It's gonna just get a tad bigger. Let's see.
I can't read it at all, man.
And I got glasses on, sir. I had a hard time seeing it too. I can see a few of them. Damn. Tree ran herself up out of there. She over there messing with the bull. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit better.
So which one of these big threes?
Sir,
which one of these big threes is the best big three since 2000?
I didn't think Robert Horry deserved to be on that list. They probably should have used one of those shooters other than Horry.
Yeah, they should have had Derek Fisher up there. I don't know why they got Horry up there.
Derek Fisher might have been better. I almost have a tie. Okay? Because Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili was fire. But I want to say LeBron in Miami, and I want to say KG Does in Boston.
Yeah, I think I would have to go with and Paul Pierce. We give him a hard time, but he could ball. I think I might have to go with Boston, the original big three.
Boy, that's a strong 3 players to be on one team, sir.
Yeah, that's a strong big three. And you're right, if they would have had somebody else other than Robert Horry, I think I probably would go with Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not issuing on Big Bob. We're not issuing on him.
Robert Horry, you're right.
We're not issuing. I mean, we both like him, but I mean, he's
Put
not
it back
really
up, Tree.
even with 7 rings that he's got, he's not a mainstay to be listed with all these guys.
What did Vern say? Vern said they wanted to play point guard during the season. Chief Rocker, Jersey Vern says they wanted to play point at times during the season. Yeah, you talked about Cooper Flag.
At times to be okay, but him to be the starting point, I don't think they're going to do that.
So in that little experiment we just did, I'm realizing that nobody gives them guys in Oklahoma City any love right now.
Well, they're still young. We seen the body of work of number 3, number 5, and number 1. We hadn't seen the body of work of number 7, but they're phenomenal and they're extremely young. So they've got a chance to ultimately be one of the best big 3 ever because of the time situation.
Well, listen to this though, man. I just thought about something. They didn't win a ring. If you take out, put it back up, Tree. If you take out the whole storyline of winning a championship, the best big 3 might be OKC. Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and James Harden. As far as best players. Sir, talent-wise, but wait a minute, because let me tell you why. All 3 of them guys are first ballot Hall of Famers. Robert Horry is not a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
So it's number 5. Number 5 is number 5 and number 1.
One Hall of Fame. Number 3. Yeah. Take back that whole comment. I think everybody else is a Hall of Famer.
No.
Chris Bosh not a Hall of Famer. Chris Bosh not a Hall of Famer. And Kevin Love, I don't think is a Hall of Famer.
Chris Bosh will eventually get into the Hall.
You think so?
The Basketball Hall of Fame, man.
What do y'all think? Chris Bosh getting in the Hall of Fame? Post in the comments in the chat.
Yeah, the Basketball Hall of Fame is different, man. I mean, everybody in the Basketball Hall of Fame is not a superstar. They've just done something major for basketball, and Chris Bosh should be on that list.
All right, next one, Tree.
You got some new glasses, man?
Nah, these same ones. Y'all said y'all like. From Ryan the Crash Dummy. Shouts out to you. Great name. He said, they said this is how you have to watch the Dallas Cowboys last NFL Super Bowl. This is so true, man. This is so true. We had this cowboy theme, and Beyonce's in town with boots on the ground and all of that. Yeah, man, the last time the Dallas Cowboys, and we got a lot of Cowboy fans watch the show, the last time the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl, it was on VHS, man. We were rewatching it on VHS. There was no streaming. There weren't even CDs yet. There weren't Blu-rays yet. They didn't even get the Blu-ray yet in 95, 96?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, man. Loose neck side, not having look at loose neck guy. Arlie is his emoji thingy.
That's funny, loose neck. We have been talking a lot of Cowboys today.
Yeah. All right. Next one, Tree.
But why do all the Cowboy fans act like they just won?
Right. Okay. That's exactly right.
I'm sorry.
And shouts out to the great Angel Reese. I'm gonna throw something out at you in a second. And
Before you throw it out, let me say this.
We know you don't like Angel, man, so you don't have to placate to her right now. Don't do that.
Before you throw that out, let me say this. Shouts out to her, man, for having 40 double-doubles in just 54 games. She set an NBA record, sir. She's got 40 double-doubles already, and she's only played in 54 games. She's phenomenal.
8 straight double-doubles for Angel Reese, the second longest streak of her career.
She's phenomenal.
Shouts out to that young lady for dominating. I'm going to throw this out there, man. Your girl Angel or Caitlin Clark is struggling right now. She can't, as Coach Watson, our Coach Watson used to say, Caitlin Clark can't hit the backside of a barn right now. She's shooting like 1 or 2 for 40 from behind three. That's not exact number, but it's
Yeah, I'm
close.
gonna say that's a made up number by you.
Do you think that Angel Reese is in the running for league MVP?
It's going to go to Asia Wilson again, but she should be. What she's doing is, and if you watch the games like I do, if you watch the games, she is Miss Hustle on the floor. Period.
She's the female Moses Malone. Matter of fact, we got a meme for that coming up. We'll save that for the next segment, Tree. That'll be the last one we do in the next segment.
She's out there dominating.
She's the female Moses Malone.
Diving for loose balls, hype man. She's working on a mid-game. She's got a mid-game jumper that she's been using here lately. She is phenomenal.
MVP. RG3 don't like that. RG3 don't like that. You see what he been going back and forth with Angel Reese?
I don't. If I see RG3 or something, I flip the page.
So for people that we'll tell a story when we get back. Let's do a quick break.
But before you go to the break,
and we'll tell RG3
shouts out to
Angel Reese
Christine
story.
Brennan. Christine Brennan has a new book. It's called Earn Her Game. Caitlin Clark and the Revolution in Women's Sports. Shouts out to Christine Brennan. And shouts out to Caitlin Clark. She's changed women's basketball for the better. Shouts out, Caitlin.
We sitting here singing the praises of Angel Reese, and you bring up a stinking ass book by who?
Christine Brennan. We were moving on. I just wanted to mention it before we got away from women's basketball. That's all.
Quick break, and we come back, man. I want to ask you a question about RG3, man. People surprise you, man.
For the record, I don't do RG3, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna kind of get into when we get back. And we got one more meme. We got one more real good meme.
Right.
Speaking of Moses Malone.
Okay. And we appreciate y'all for being here. Good morning. Super Chatters, we will get to y'all shortly. Thank y'all very much for all that you do. Yeah. Thank you. We hadn't even mentioned the Super Chatters, but y'all still over there super chatting. Thank you.
Super Chat is when you donate to the show. We didn't really mention it today, as Ryan just said, but if you'd like to donate, look to the bottom of the chat to the right. You see a dollar symbol. Click on that and donate whatever you like. And if you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom to the right. You see a heart symbol. Click on that, and then you can donate after the fact on the replay.
Several people have given this morning, sir.
Yeah.
We hadn't even mentioned until now. It's 15 minutes left in the show.
Thank
We've been
y'all.
here for an hour and 45 minutes. Super Chatters, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. But Thursday.
You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
a
an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, y'all. Here's our last meme for the last 48.
So the reason I wanted to get your thoughts on this, man. I'm gonna tell you off the bat what I got a problem with.
A Joel Embiid.
Right, Moses Malone is the center.
Joel Embiid, man, you got a problem with that.
I hate when people do this, and it's their prerogative. They can make any meme they want.
Right.
This is one of these AI created things or whatever. So you got 2 centers. And it's almost like they put two centers because they like both of them.
Right.
But if you do this thing by position, put it back up, Tree. If you do this thing by position, Embiid is out. Moses Malone is the center for the top 5 starting 5 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
But Moses could play the 4.
Yeah, they both could play the 4. They both could play the 4. That's not the point.
That could be the reason why they did this, because they're interchangeable players at that position.
Yeah, no. If you go by traditional standards, and there's probably a lot of Philadelphia 76ers fans watching the show because that was the squad back in the in the 80s. If you're watching the show, do y'all agree with me or not? You take out Joel Embiid and you put in Andrew Toney at the 2.
Ooh.
And that would be the perfect team. You got AI at the point, Toney at the 2, Dr. J at the 3, Barkley at the 4, and Moses Malone at the 5. That's your starting 5. If I'm missing somebody that deserves that two guard spot, that shoot guard spot more than Andrew Toney, let me know in the chat.
That's a good grab right there on Toney, sir. Really good grab.
But you get my point. It's like whoever did this just wanted to put Embiid in there, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they were thinking the 5 best players. I don't think that's the case either, because they have each position.
Well, and not only that, man, Embiid just hasn't been there, man. He's not healthy. He's not healthy, man.
Okay.
He doesn't deserve to be on that list.
Rel Scott said it's not by position, it's the best 5. Okay, if that's what they're doing, maybe I was just playing a different game.
For the lack of time that Embiid has been there while on that roster, people are considering him one of their best players ever?
Uh-huh.
They can't. Can they?
Yeah.
The guy's never there.
He's never there. He's a walking injury.
Right now.
Yeah, he's a walking injury. And let me tell you, it's a lot of comments in the chat.
I hadn't been in the chat all day, man. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of comments in the chat because I'm gonna tell you, the way that everybody jumped on the Bulls bandwagon during the Jordan years, that the Celtics was the squad, not the Celtics. The 76ers was the squad, mainly because of the back and forth between them and Boston. We hated Boston, so anybody going against Boston back in the 80s, we rooted for them.
Right. We're supporting.
Yeah,
That's what Uncle Donnie said. Hey, I'm not really a Lakers fan, but anyone that hates Boston, I'm down with them.
I'm down with those guys. The great Uncle Donnie. All right, Tree, was that the last one?
That's it.
Let's go.
Have fun hanging out with the bull tree. We can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
I'd like to be dismissed now.
When are you coming? If you didn't know, Tree is in
Ecuador.
No.
Israel?
No. She's in
Spain.
Egypt. She's in Egypt.
Madrid.
You've been there for like 2 weeks. What are you doing? You selling dope on the side? Where you getting all this money from?
Hanging out with the bull.
I work a lot, Douglas, and I prefer experiences over nice cars and things like that. So,
okay.
But I'll see y'all.
When you coming back?
I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week.
Goddamn.
But I'll see y'all on Thursday. Okay. Thanks.
Hey, don't get no trouble over there, because you know it ain't like you gonna get out on Monday until Monday.
She's just about to. Never mind.
Good. Have a great day. Bye. Love you.
She's just about to get on all fours for the bull. She ain't going nowhere.
All right, Arlie. Come off of mute. You gotta come off.
You're mute, Arlie.
My face shouldn't have said it all. Ryan, that's what we're doing?
He's just very reckless with what he says.
Just too much today. Your mouth should be hurting so bad that you can't talk no more.
And here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about it.
One second, Doug.
Oh, God.
Ollie, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I want to apologize. I want to strike that from the record.
You know, one thing I'm always proud of is that when we were on terrestrial radio, for 12 years, we never said anything to get us actually fired. As far as something like cussing or, just something real awkward that we shouldn't have said on radio.
Right.
And then the guys, after they showed us the door like a year or two, the dudes, the other show on the station, bigger show on the station, got fired for something they said about somebody in the city or something like that.
It was.
I can't remember exactly the situation.
Brian's gonna tell you because
The
he
former,
remembers.
the former player that has ALS.
Right. They clowned.
They clowned him.
They clowned the guy down in New Orleans. They said they made a joke or a bit out of it or whatever. And this guy has ALS.
Oh, wow.
And they fired him. Like we never stepped out of the bounds until now. You're stepping out of bounds a lot over the last couple of shows.
But I think
Steve Gleason, Doug. Steve Gleason.
That's right.
Well, I think some of the stuff Ryan says is so funny. Shock and awe, baby. That's what they say. You gotta be pat right in the mouth. But the all fours. I was in the
would you
chat
let it
like,
go? I already apologized. Would you just let it go? Let it go, Arlie.
Hey, watch yourself now. Watch yourself.
You don't have to let it go, Ollie.
I ain't think about Ryan.
Okay.
I owe him anyway. People are saying
you owe him a what?
A punch in the throat. But
Damn,
anyway.
What?
I'm gonna wait till you get your tooth fixed.
My mouth is hurting.
I feel bad for you because mouth pain and feet pain, that makes you want to just somebody shoot me now. Those two, oh my God. When they had to pull my wisdom tooth and was hurt, I wanted you to take my mouth off.
Ollie,
Kill me now, Jesus.
I don't know if you were on when I was talking about it, but I apologize for the dribble. Okay, you heard that? And
yes.
It's happened twice. I don't think y'all saw it, but it's happened twice.
I'm just sad
that this side.
Were you dribbling before you let those people do it? Were you dribbling before you let those people do it?
No, Ollie.
That's why I'm trying to figure out why you. That just bless your heart, baby. I think you. I don't know. Maybe you wanted some sympathy.
I needed to have it done. It was,
but it's not done.
Well, it's better than it was, and it needed to get
drooling
done.
on yourself and your face still swollen. You added a thing to it, but it's better.
The name they call it Lou Gehrig disease, the ALS disease that we talked about earlier. Eddie Jules says, man, that Steve Gleason bit shock 790. I've never even heard it, but everybody got fired. The two guys that
yeah, man, they ain't get fired. They got relocated. They all still working. They ain't get fired. How do you do something to get fired but get hired 2 days later someplace else in the same damn city?
And we never had anything close to an incident like that. Yeah. All right, let's read these chat messages. We got a lot
and
started.
On a side note, Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm surprised the man is still. My sister-in-law had Lou Gehrig's, and they tell you usually once you're and his.
No, I think he passed away already.
Usually you pass within 3 years of finding out you have it. It's really sad and it's so debilitating. Oh my God, that's horrible. But anyway, shout out to all of the people in the chat. We love all of y'all. We thank you for keeping the comments going because it just makes for such an interesting dynamic. We can't wait to do a live show and just have everybody in the room. It's going to be so funny. So first up, we want why not 2403? No,
I'm sorry. Hey man, I think he's still alive, Doug.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I think he's still alive.
So I don't know why I listened to that.
No, he's still alive, man. Steve Gleason is still with us.
So maybe he didn't have Lou Gehrig's because that is it. It lets you don't live. Lou Gehrig didn't even live.
It's ALS.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's fighting. He tough as nails.
Yeah, no, he has Lou Gehrig's disease. He was diagnosed in 2011. So yeah, he's 100% beating odds. But yeah, I've heard the same thing you've heard before too, Ollie, about how long you.
I mean,
you live
I know someone that it happened to, and maybe it's a man. I don't know. Anyway, but shout out to him. Congratulations. There is, it's something for the fight, and I just keep it going. Keep it going. I hope you live long and prosper. Shout out to Why Not 2403. Thank you for your Monday Stews donation. Why not?
Thank you.
Thank you. We always appreciate the love.
I want to get into this RG3 thing. Well, we'll get to a comment.
Well, you have teased it. You probably should do that first.
Yeah, but so RG3, man, I gave him more credit than he deserved, man. He's been going back and forth with Angel Reese. And who was the male proponent? Oh, Ryan Clark, about Angel Reese, and he's bought into this whole theme of Angel Reese is only getting rebounds. She's not that good a player, and somehow it's incorporated in this back and forth of Ryan Clark saying that he has these ideas and these feelings because he's married to a white woman. but yet he's downing Angel Reese. So it's a lot of stuff in between. But RG3 said that someone from Angel Reese's camp reached out to him and said she does hate Angel Clark. That's where the whole beef starts from. Is that Ryan Clark is put out there, or
I mean, Caitlin Clark, not Angel Clark.
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
right? RG3 is put out there that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's like, where you get that from? So it's a bunch of back and forth. Bottom line is, this weekend, in responding to Ryan Clark or to this whole thing with Angel Reese, he posted a meme that was depicting Angel Reese as a monkey. Now, it was already posted. He posted it again.
Yeah, that's why I don't do RG3. And I hope Angel Reese takes the high road and stops communicating with that clown dick.
She's going back and forth with him lightweight. But here's the thing. You remember I used to give RG3 his props for being good at his job. And everybody said, he's mad, he loves the swirl. He loves the swirl. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I always just thought he was good at his job. He's really, really against his people.
After trying to give him an opportunity when he got on the 4-Letter Network, after trying to give him an opportunity, I said, I'm not doing him no more, because I knew he was a clown.
Oh,
you
my
can tell
gosh.
he's a clown.
Like, why is he like that? What do you think happened to him to make him like this? To openly criticize black women and athletes in general, and, be down with the swirl to the degree that you want to diss your own people.
He's Uncle Tom.
Well, I think also other people, you have to have a shtick or a thing so that you can continue to be hired. Like, if I'm always just going along whatever people say.
Oh, you talking about like the Jason Whitlock route?
Right.
You got to have something.
Right.
Some people have to know you for something, and it might not even be your thing.
He probably gets more press when he says negative things about black folks than he gets press about anything else. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to jump on this bandwagon right here. I'm just going to trash folk that look like me.
Yep, and you can't criticize them. They've always taught us, like, long as you stay over there in your lane, driving on, you can shoot them, kill them, do whatever you want. But if you do it to us, the punishment is far greater. It's like the slave mentality. I'll break you out here and beat you to death in front of these people. So, you can, we're going to show you what's what.
As Doug mentioned, all them folks at the station are still working in media, except the Stews.
Yeah.
Well, the Stews are still working in media. It's coming back.
And we never had a scandal talking about someone with a physical handicap like it was a joke.
Yeah, that's bad. But our national leadership did that, and they won again. It's crazy.
Ollie, you got any commentary before we get back to these chat messages? And I got some time today. I can stick around to the bottom of the hour. Do you understand the whole colonizers not washing their legs?
No, but I put this in the chat. What's funny? Well, I grew up with, my mom went to med school in Minnesota. I still stayed in the South because I was so young, and med school is too hard to be trying to watch a baby. But they are very different. Like the foods, the seasons, we talk about all those things. And so my son was one of these people that believed. One day he took off his shoes. He was little, like, let's say when he first started taking his own shower. So let's say he's 5. And I'm like, what are your feet? What is going on? And he was like, oh, I said, well, do you wash them when you get in the tub? He said, no, because in his mind, the soap runs down and you standing in it. So he's like, Mama, they getting washed.
He was 5, though. I understand a 5-year-old thinking that.
I know, but I think if nobody corrects the programming, then that's what you grow up doing. I had to correct it. So now he knows you got to wash in between your toes. You got to wash, pick your testicles up, wash under. Like, I need you to get everything.
You got to wash under your nuts. Hey, Ollie, did you see the video we played earlier about all the things?
Yes. Oh my God.
Any one of those things that the guy named jump out at you? I told you mine was they don't want to be criticized for nothing. And then they would
superiority complex. For no reason at all.
They advocate for animals more than they do people.
Yes, we all learned that in the Mike Vick scandal.
Yeah.
Yep. And then when you see the commercials from like the SPCA and the, all the people, you see people wear a mink coat and they throwing red ink on it and making sure you don't never wear that coat again. But I just showed you this little baby that just happens to be browner than you. They starve and you like, I'm just
Right.
Like they could bomb Sudan and them people are struggling, or Puerto Rico can flood and it's our own country. But if we do that to people who have a lighter complexion, lighter hue, we got to go over there and save them.
All right.
Save the people.
Let's run through these chat messages. We got a lot.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of chat. Lots of people that love you guys. Shout out to Loose Neck Sai. He is funny to me. He needs to be on a stage somewhere. Ryan has a mouthful of wisdom teeth. They call him Smart Mouth.
Now, loose neck, that's a good one. I wish I would have thought of that. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I hope he didn't remind you to do a joke. We can go all day.
Now that you've done that, Doug, you know it's coming. Yes, your fault now, Doug. It's your fault, Doug.
Let me pull up my list. No problem, guys. Give me a second.
Doug called it an anonymous tip on the Wendy's. You're probably right, Loose Neck. That's why he got to move from wherever that Wendy's is near. He got to move somewhere else.
I actually didn't do that, but I have called corporate office on somebody for not having something in the restaurant.
You should. My godmother does it on the Publix on this side as opposed to the Publix and Vine. She's like, y'all not going to keep having this stuff. The problem is we don't like the same things in that area. So that's part of the reason why they might not be in our area. So we have to go to the areas where those people also like, because they buy according to, they often supply according to need.
Right.
As you know. Carter 1911, thank you so much for your donation this morning. If you're in the ATL and need a dentist, check us out at Fayetteville Smiles, Black owned and operated. Thank you, Carter 1911. Are you a dentist? And who do we ask for? Because I like to feel VIP, which for those of you who follow me, y'all saw that I was not a VIP last night. I did not get tickets to the Beyoncé concert. I could not figure out how to get in, even to purchase a ticket. I feel something. That's why I says no Cowboy Arlie, because I feel some type of way. That's the first time in Atlanta history that I did not have one of my former students, somebody that saw me, knew me, and was like, "Oh, come on this way, I got you." So I went to bed. I didn't sleep well last night.
Did you have on boots and denim and a cowboy hat?
I did. Well, I had on some booty shorts and a top over it that kind of so you couldn't see it.
Got any pictures you can show?
No, not really. And my cowboy boots, and I had on my little, y'all know I had my little fascinator. I had on my little fascinator cowboy hat.
Let me put y'all on game. Okay.
Put me on game, Doug.
Seat Geek.
That's a good one, Doug.
SEATGEEK.com. Last minute tickets.
I'm
talking
them.
Literally 70 to 85% off. Last minute sporting event tickets, concert tickets, SeatGeek.com.
But Beyonce is too big to find a SeatGeek.
No, I just talked to somebody this weekend to say they found some on SeatGeek this past. They found tickets for Beyonce for $60.
Yep, they were on there, but this is what they did for last night's concert that they were not doing the other two concerts. They were saying like you can get it if you wait till the show starts and then tickets drop dramatically. They shut down the ability to buy the tickets off of those websites. They were like, they disappeared. Because I was with another friend of mine. They had shut down. So Ticketmaster sends you a message like the show has already started. Seats were no longer available. I was like, but just yesterday, people were buying them that way. SeatGeek, Vid something, and what's the other one? It's another big one that people use.
The Carters don't play that. The Carters don't play that.
They had, and then last night it's several. They had they're dealing with a lot of fraud. They said the Mercedes-Benz Stadium was selling. There was a lot of like videos of people talking about the Mercedes-Benz had sold seats that the production had said don't sell. So then when you get there, those tickets aren't available. They got to try to move you, but there's nowhere to put you. There were a lot of like people walking up to us talking about something. This dude claims he was, and I didn't try it, but he was like, let's go in and then you pay me. You ain't gonna have no seat, but you're gonna get in. $300, I can get you to the floor. $200, you can be in the mezzanine area. And I was like, he said, you don't pay me till you get in. But then I was scared, well, if I send him a Cash App or a Zelle, he gonna somehow get into my account and I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to get my money back. So I just didn't try that. And then some other dude was walking, he's like, just come with me. And he was walking him. How? I do not know, because I was not willing to try it yesterday because I had somebody else with me. I might have tried it by myself, but that's why I be going places by myself. But anyway, so I didn't go. I was sad.
Okay, Ollie, go ahead to the next one.
Hey, before you get to that, Ollie, what does a clock do when it's hungry, Doug?
Oh, shit. I don't know, man.
It takes a break.
It goes back for seconds.
It goes back for seconds. That's good, man. All right, go ahead, Ollie.
I think Doug says if he just tells you, "Oh, that's good," he used to do that to you when you were little, didn't he, to make you stop talking?
Yeah.
He's mean, Doug. Tell him it was a good joke. He's about to tell us another. He's looking now.
It was a great joke. Go ahead, Ollie.
Cornell, #1 Dolph fan. Thank you for your donation. Doug, that super blackness gonna get you in a world of trouble. I don't think so.
I think he's talking about the whole
Where you live.
where I'm going to move to. I mean,
Yeah, I
once
know.
again, let me reiterate this. I'm not stupid. I scope out the scene. I know exactly where I'm going to be living.
And that's all I was asking you to do. I didn't throw nobody under the
That's
bus.
not
I
what
wasn't
you
talking-
said.
You took it way farther than that, man.
Yeah, okay.
You
All right.
did.
Keep on reading,
You
though. It's
really
okay.
painted a broad stroke about certain areas because
About
certain
an
people live in
experience
that
I had and people that I love and care about that
Right,
they
but
had.
you made it global though.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to.
You made it global. Okay, shout out to you, Loose Neck again. It was dudes on dates with other dudes at the Cowboy Carter concert. Yes. And I just want to make a note. I'm not saying no cowboy because I don't like men. Let's be very clear. I'm saying I didn't get into the concert. That's what that really means. And I have enough letters for all of that. Anyway, yes. Oh, my stuff ain't moving.
If you a dude and you went to the Cowboy Carter concert,
it was
and you had
dudes in
on
there
and
with
you
their
had
girlfriends.
and you had on them little tight tennis shorts and some boots with no socks.
Hey, sir, this is Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I keep
This
forgetting.
is Atlanta, sir.
I keep
The
forgetting.
concert was in Atlanta.
Right.
We are the new San Francisco. I was out
No, it ain't
I
that bad.
there. Baby, you should have go to the concert.
Boy,
Honey.
San Fran,
These-
Washington, D.C. Yes, it's us.
Oh
And you
my
know
God.
what? You know what? Too. A lot of people probably drove in town from other states, surrounding states. and
That is
whatnot.
true.
Yeah.
But we have our share of people who you have to. I literally was like, anyway, oh my God, as Fred Sanford says, oh my God. And you ain't even confused about
Thank
it.
you,
They make it
Horace.
very clear.
Thank you, Horace.
Horace White, thank you so much. Shout out to him. He's going to be on the cruise. Whoop, whoop.
Yes, Horace. First drink
Ready-
on me, Horace.
Ready to cruise with the stews on my born day. Oh my God, it'll be your birthday. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love birthdays. So I'm going to try to remember that, Horace. I'm going to send myself a message so I can
We're
remember
going to
that.
celebrate you, Horace. We're going to celebrate you, player.
Yes.
So
Appreciate
come
you,
cruise
man.
with the
Second day of the
stews.
cruise.
We haven't really talked about it a lot today because I feel like we got so much time. We sometimes forget about it. We are hosting a cruise, all right, to the Bahamas for the Super Bowl. On all print stuff, we just put Big Game Cruise with the Stews because
we don't want to get sued.
licensing and copyright issues. But we're going to be watching the Super Bowl on the cruise, all right? So
Yes.
email Arlie, sme.ollywood@gmail.com. That's sme@ollywood@gmail.com. Do something different for the Super Bowl. It's going to be great, fantastic time. Listeners, dogs, poodles. I mean, come on through. It's going to be great.
And Doug, I'm glad you brought that up. Y'all, I want everybody to make sure they pay attention. That 770, it was really 768 and 84 cents. Those numbers are for one person. So find your favorite person and have them pay the other 770, 1,000, whatever the number is, so that you will be able to come along on this fantastic voyage. Come along and ride on a
Fantastic voyage.
voyage. Yes.
Ollie, you need
So,
to do a jingle. You need to
I'm
do
gonna do a
jingle.
jingle. I will do a jingle.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a jingle. I'm gonna have somebody give me some music for a jingle. Shout out to you, Frederick Answer. Always
Thank you,
also
Frederick.
cruising with
Thank
the
you, Frederick.
stews.
Thank you, Frederick.
Frederick
He's cruising with the stews too. All right.
Frederick is cruising with the stews. Good morning, stews. Miss Arlie and Tree. Shout out to Tree for being in wherever she is, enjoying wherever she is, having fun and getting some good. I need to be like Tree and just roam where I want to, all around the world. Shout out to you. Griff is also going with us on the cruise. I'll be reading something from him later. Loose neck side again. Butch Johnson did the California quake. I don't know what that means, but he had a dance.
Yeah. But he also did the 6-shooter too.
Okay, California quake and a pow pow pow. Don't
Wide
forget,
receiver for the
everybody.
Dallas Cowboys. That's one of my Cowboys.
Yes, go into y'all. I think you have to go to featured. Several people mentioned they could not find the poll. So go when you go into this Two Lives Cruise group, click featured. It's a tab up there, and then it should show you the poll. Because make sure you get out there and vote your conscience. Vote for fairness. Don't vote for people who will cheat you.
Right. Don't vote for racist ass John Wayne.
Oh, I didn't say that. That's not what I'm saying. Shout out to UT Nice 112, 112, where the players dwell.
Read this one, Arlie.
This is funny. What I learned from today's show, Ryan don't want to live with them ninjas, and Doug, Dougie is worried about living with the gays. Yep, that's pretty much.
No, I'm not worried about it, but I just, I just wanted to check out
You
the area
couldn't be
when
in
I
a
moved
safer environment to live in.
He loves.
Yes.
He loves all the people. We love all the people here. Let's
And
just
that's-
be very
hold on,
clear. We
hold
love
on.
everybody.
And it's funny you say that about being safe. Sir, I've lived here like 3.5 years. There's probably been 2 or 3 shootings within a half a block of where I live at.
Downtown,
and I'm in Midtown.
You're downtown,
Yep.
sir. Yes.
Right.
He's in Midtown.
It's going to happen. Yes.
So that goes back to my point, though. We don't need to stick on that. Go ahead, Ollie. Let's read some more of these
Yes.
chat messages.
Sean Mims, what's up? And thank you. Ryan, I took your phrase rabbit dance. That's how long I've been listening when you did shows with Chuck Oliver.
Thank you very much, Sean. We appreciate
Shouts out to the King. The King's still in the business?
Everybody's still working, man, on mainstream radio. Everybody.
I haven't heard the King, Chuck Oliver. I haven't heard him in a long time. Sometimes I'm flipping through stations and I'll hear them guys.
Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah,
I never flip through stations to hear those guys. Shouts out to you, Tanya. Thank you.
No, when I'm flipping trying to find a station, and I also listen to the news station like GST. And I haven't even heard the King's name for a long time. Somebody confirm that if Chuck Oliver is still in the industry. Put it in the chat.
Shout out to you, Tanya Waddle. She's also going to be cruising with the Stews.
Well, girl.
And you're going to have to check out their new show. It's a group of dynamic women who are doing a show. The truth ain't in it. So y'all stay tuned for more with that. Shout out
Ollie,
to you.
1 second, Ollie. Doug, you just mentioned somebody. Let us know in the chat. I'm gonna tell you one more time. They all still working. All of them.
Working? Wow.
All of them.
That's fine.
Okay, go ahead, Ollie.
Shout out to you, Loose Neck, again. We all can't have 28-3 moments like some teams. Go Cowboys. I will fight you.
Let it go.
I will fight you, Loose Neck. That is a tough and touchy subject.
That's a low blow just now, brother.
You triggering folks, Loose Neck.
Too early in the morning for that, for 28-3, bro.
You choosing violence this morning, Loose Neck? This what you're doing?
Exactly.
God. He's struggling. T Nice, what's up? Georgia Bulldogs fans used to act like Dallas fans. Now, if the boys stop partying in Athens, they run the tables in the FCS. There is some truth to that. And I heard they had an amazing recruiting class. So we're gonna see what happened with them dogs. I'm not a Bulldogs fan.
They've had a top 5 recruiting class for the last 8 years.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll continue. I don't care if they. I'm not a
unless they're playing Tech, Clemson, or Carolina. I root for Georgia.
Yes.
I can't do that. I can't do that. But thank you, Sean Miller.
No, I understand you not being able to do that because
do that.
Ryan played for Georgia Tech.
Yes, and he has to.
I hate everything Georgia, except for all the women that attend the college. One of the best parties in the world, still to this day, is that pajama jammy jam in Athens at the end of the school year. There's women walking around the entire campus with lingerie on. It's a crazy weekend.
Y'all didn't have a pajama jammy jam at Tech? Everybody had a pajama. That was the theme in the early 90s. And it was all tied to EU to butt. I think EU to butt video.
We would just go to Magic City. No problem.
Just get naked, huh?
Just get naked. Shout out to you, Sean Mims. Thank you so much. No CC. The Loud Chicks will be back on Greyhound. I guess if there was, he said if there's no Caitlin Clark, the Loud Chicks would be back on the Greyhound. I don't know.
Yeah, she's getting people flights. She's changed the dynamic of an entire league.
Sean Mims is a government plant. Somebody said that in the chat. And I think he might be. Seriously.
Maybe so.
He's definitely a plant.
He doesn't have a picture.
Right.
And that's funny. Is it what day was that? I was doing a little dance though. That Moses Malone in the photo came from Tubi. LOL.
Right. It was an old ass picture of Malone.
No, I think the AI just distorts the faces a lot of times. A lot of times they don't look like the real person.
Hey man, shouts out to our cousin Derek Rivers, man. Derek, I tried to catch you last time I was at the crib, man, and you being a dad, me being a dad, and the kids being with me, it was just hard, man. But I love you, man, and I still got something for you. Boy,
appreciate it, cousin.
Catch up with your cousin, man. Catch up with your cousin.
Loose Neck. Ryan Tooth look like a set of dice. What is happening? Oh, because you got holes in them.
Yes.
Bless your heart. I wouldn't let them people touch my mouth with nothing. Jungle Brother,
the lady told me to make sure I chew on this side. Do everything on this side. Are you kidding me?
I dedicate my versus battle win last night to Arlie. I want to hear this versus battle. Please post it in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. See what kind of
Please. And
skills you
thank
got, Jungle
you.
Brother.
Since you won, I take that. I take it.
Take that.
No, I not gonna take that. Corey Robinson, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Good
Corey.
morning. We'll never forget when I was at State and went to Popeyes and they said we out of chicken, but still taking orders. Bruh, have a great week.
You got to shut it down. You don't got chicken, man.
At a chicken place.
God damn.
Speaking of, have y'all seen the AI battles that have been created between Popeyes and McDonald's?
No.
Oh my God, look it up. It is crazy. They're doing like whole videos and rap battles between Popeyes because I think Popeyes has a new rap sandwich or something. And so they're doing like this whole rap. And they got Ronald McDonald looking like he is deranged and he coming through. They won't let him eat. They won't let him do stuff. And the M's are melting down stuff. It is ridiculous.
Thank you, Corey.
Shout out to you, Corey Robinson. We appreciate you. Rail Scott, good morning.
Morning, Rail.
For the best in men and women's accessories, please follow Prime Ties to Go. That's the number 2. Prime Ties, the number 2 to go. Prime Ties to Go. What do you say? Let's G-O. Prime Ties to Go. All right.
One of my favorite ties came from Rail Scott. Prime Ties to Go. Trust.
Arlie, you were a cheerleader in high school, weren't you?
I was, and I was a Raiderette, so I did all that. I'm all things performance. Sean Mims. Okay. She is, you're correct, Mr. Mims. She is married to a Caucasian brother.
Right.
Man. You are correct. That is a good statement. And thank you for your donation.
What do you want, a freaking cookie?
No,
you thank you for your donation. Know she was married to a white dude?
And notice the white folk didn't vote for her ass.
Right. Right.
They don't like that. She is Jay-Z, still ninja. Okay, Lehman Love. Good morning and thank you. On vacay in Orlando. Had to tune in for my guys. Stay blessed. Thank you and enjoy your vacation in Orlando.
Have fun in Orlando, Lehman. Have fun in Orlando.
Lots to do. Lehman. Try to come back with some money because that doggone Disney will take you down, baby. Ooh.
For the last 10 days, it has rained every day here for about 20 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. And I mean, the minute it comes, it goes, and then the sun is back out.
Yeah.
And then an hour or 2 later, the sun goes away, and it thunderstorms for about 4 or 5 minutes. Then the sun comes back out. It's been crazy.
It's called global warming that they say doesn't exist.
Right.
Shout out to you, Griff. Also cruising with the stews. Thank you. What's happening, everyone? Just supporting my brothers. Looking forward to my first cruise ever. Oh, Griff, we're gonna make it special.
Awesome.
We're gonna make it special. I hadn't cruised in a while.
We got so much interest, is great, but we got like 6 months before the cruise. That's great. Tell your people.
That's great. Pass
Tell
the
your
word.
people we still have spaces available.
We still got rooms before we have to get another block.
Yep, we still have rooms in this second block, so we need y'all to get these rooms so these people don't think we faking. Okay, we need them to know who the stools are. And I'm talking about the people out there. I need the people at Royal Caribbean to know who we are and come to us.
And it ain't just no Carnival cruise. This is a Royal Caribbean. It's a real good
It's a nice ship, and it's one of the top line newer vessels. So we should have the best experience. They got all kind of rides and things happening on it. It's going to be amazing. Till Dog 12. Hey, honey. ATL isn't the new San Francisco as much as it is the black San Francisco. Okay, well, I don't know. All I know is it's a lot happening out there in these ATL streets, and sometimes I clutch my pearls.
I never seen nobody French. I never seen 2 males French kissing until I was in DC and San Francisco.
Ooh.
Out in right on the street, like.
But this is what strikes me, and this is a really Stews After Dark. It's okay if y'all see 2 women doing it. Y'all be like, oh yeah. But if you see 2 guys, you're like,
if I saw 2 women doing it out in public, I would feel the same way.
Would you?
It would be slightly alarming.
Right. I feel like some people are like, oh, look at that. Y'all want us to join you? I'm a lesbian too. Guys say that. And then girls, we're like, but guys are more inviting of that. We don't want to. Anyway. Julius 35C. Busted to y'all president for looking like a damn fool at the FIFA World Cup Championship with Chelsea.
Why was he there? That was a good game last night. Chelsea beat their ass.
I just want him to go away. Where is away? That is the country I want him to live in. Away. Julius 35C. Most dentists make sure they have all the equipment prepped before they start to work on you. Exactly. I think they wanted to test you, Ryan, and see if you were going to they didn't want to give you the nitrous oxide.
Shame on them.
Yes, I would never. I would have told him I'm not coming back. You know that, right? Anyway, Ryan had the same dentist Jerome had on Martin. Shout out to you, SDB underscore ATL.
I said
That's probably
Jerome's
what
in the house, and watch your mouth.
Jerome in the house. Tracy Smith, but that can happen anywhere, buddy. He's talking about, the possibility of having someone bust in your house and walk you around, to steal your items at gunpoint. FM, Ryan is right. White people don't kick in doors and steal TVs. White people steal careers, life savings, opportunities, and livelihood. Yep, that's about
Yeah. Yep.
He'd rather that than his house stuff.
Well, my kids just need to. My kids need to.
And they need to be
That's
safe.
all.
Absolutely.
That's all.
Absolutely. We want that. The police sending Doug to the east side to be an informant. Shout out to you, Jashani. That's probably what's happening. Doug gonna move the lot on you so he can tell on some folks.
And plus, I sleep right next to a 410 that I've had since I was 12 years old, with buckshot in it.
Yeah.
And a couple pistols.
Hey, we going with the go.
Somebody try to run up on me. It's going to be a long day for them.
A long day or a short one. It's gonna be a short day.
I hope you are prepared, sir. I hope you are prepared. No question.
You need to stop that, man. You need to stop that theme for real.
And in that spirit, Deanna, I feel you. I hate when we talk bad about the black areas, but we rather move where we're not accepted. I totally agree with you, Deanna.
Yes, that's
for the record,
each his own.
Very true, Deanna.
I was talking about where I was. Nobody else.
Right. Nobody's stupid. Everybody understands what
Everybody
you're
heard what
trying
you
to say
said.
without saying it.
And I'll say it again. I
Right,
got the
that's
hell
fine.
out of
You
there.
don't have to. You
I
don't
got
have
the
to.
hell out of there.
I think you should just move on. I don't want to stick on it, man.
I don't know why you brought it back up.
Right.
I'll move
Because
again.
it was a start and I had to read it.
I'll move again. I had to get the hell out of
Well,
there.
keep moving.
Right.
Keep on moving. Don't stop. No,
Well,
keep on moving.
The last few moves have been to good areas, so it's okay.
Wonderful. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Teal Dog 12. Ryan has been stricken with black fatigue. Probably so. That might be it. He don't want to fool with them ninjas. Loose neck side. They can't ride golf carts where Uncle Dougie is moving kids.
Just saying.
It's okay. It's okay. He don't want to ride on a golf cart no way. And Andre Alexander, good morning. Doug and Ryan, my birthday is tomorrow, July 15th. I'll be 66. Tell the followers to hook me up. LOL.
Happy birthday, Andre.
Happy birthday, Andre.
Happy pre-birthday, player. Thank you,
That's
man.
right. Happy birthday. I think he on July 15th, right? I'm March 15th, so I have that in common with you.
Damn, you
Andre.
Andre is a younger sounding name. You 66 and your name is Andre. You was probably the first Andre in your neighborhood.
He was Dre.
Names come in like phases and like eras.
Yes.
Like there was no Karas or Kaylas when I was growing up.
No.
But then they for 5-year span, every black mother was naming their daughters Kayla or Brianna. All three of my kids have popular names at the times. Kayla, Kara, and Brianna. There's no Brianna from that was in middle school with me in 1978.
We had like Marys and Elizabeths and
right.
We had a lot of African sounding names.
We had
going through that phase.
We had a lot of Keishas.
Yes, we had all the Keisha, but I didn't have a lot of Keishas, but I had a lot of African sounding names. I grew up in West End area. Doug Ryan is gone. I don't know that meant he left the building. I don't know what he did. He left, but he gone in the mine.
He means he's gone. Just
in the mine
from
okay.
You got chiquitas and tequilas and stuff like that in your neighborhood, huh, Arlie?
Not in my group. Not my people.
No,
my friends' names
she was talking about Black Pride.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying they had like Ayana and Coffee, and they were naming like African names, not Shanquesha and Queen Tarfisha and all that, mixing 4 names together. Anyway, Just G, good morning. That doesn't condemn black people simply because that happened to him. And Ryan never said or insinuated that didn't happen in other communities.
I didn't.
Just G, he did.
I talked about where I was.
He absolutely
I didn't talk about where
did.
you were, Arlie. I talked about where I was. And real quick, Sean Mims is smart. He knows that the machine don't really like him, so he gonna attach the money to everything he want read. He's got another super chat.
Hey, that's fine.
Doug going out there to call them folks on people. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to discontinue my service to the community. and report people that are trying to bring harm to other people.
That's right, and to themselves. Are you concerned
And
about
let,
them bringing harm to
and
themselves?
let Ryan do it. I'm gonna be calling every day, all day.
Right, all day.
Trust me.
Griff, shout out to you. And we don't know what an Aggie is, Doug. I agree. I just always thought because aren't they Texas? Aren't they? They're the Longhorns. Somebody else is Aggies, aren't
Texas A&M is the Aggies too.
A&M.
they? Yeah, I was like, what is an Aggie? We need to talk about that. I'm not intelligent enough.
Right.
And Doug, we heard Soul to Soul every day for months in 1989. He was exhausted.
Ollie, I'm gonna click this one for you, Ollie.
Back to
Thank
Little
you.
super chat.
Oh,
Not a plant been following since Doug's nephew Jorge.
Thank you, Sean. I got no beef with you, Sean. I don't. I got no beef with you.
Even though you're a government plant, we appreciate that $5 and thanks for the comment about my nephew Jorge.
who is your nephew Jorge? I don't know about your nephew Jorge.
Long
You
story,
don't.
Ollie.
You don't. It's a long story.
I'll explain.
I need to go back and watch some of the Doug shows.
Which, if I mean, a lot of things are. We may have a Jorge sighting.
Yay!
Coming
I'm
very
excited
soon.
about all things new things. Solar Pro, Prow. Good morning and thank you for joining us. I've not seen that name in the chat before. You'll see Doug at the Gullah Festival before going to Essence.
Yeah,
probably so. But it's all kind of women at Essence, single
man.
women. Doug, it's like us going to the Omega conclave.
It is a sight to see, sir. Trust me.
bigger than CIAA.
Well,
Much.
speaking
Much.
of, Griff said, Doug, true. I haven't been to CIAA and be more. CIAA was cool in Winston-Salem, Raleigh, and especially Charlotte. So,
So
yep.
didn't we go one year when it was in Greensboro?
It was in Greensboro one time. No, we went when it was in Charlotte
Okay.
for the show. We actually hosted the show from the host hotel.
Good time.
Nice.
I can't remember who the speaker was, or not speaker. I'm sorry. I can't remember who the sponsor was. Was it Crown Royal?
It probably was more like it was Crown or Hennessy, or it may have been Heineken. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yep. Marcus Messiah, good morning. Trump killed a man and is now flying around in a guy's plane. Creep is an understatement, baby. These people, they ruthless. They take their own mama out for something. They don't care. They don't care. Loose next side. I think Sean Mims is a Trump plant from the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he's not a plant. He's been following Doug since his time before. Hey, so thank you, Sean. T Pitts, good morning.
Good morning,
I wouldn't
T.
care if Obama was on the list. Lock him up too. We are trying to defend pedophiles because they are in a political party you support. Yeah, we don't support you messing with little kids and if you doing stuff to old people. I don't support any of that. Don't mess with little children. Don't mess with old people. I love old people.
To T's message, Obama is presidential. He would never be on that list.
Right. Now, I am
But
very
I don't
confident.
give a damn who's on it. Post it.
I'm very confident Obama's not on the Epstein list.
I'll bet.
But if
I'll
he
bet,
is, goddamn it, his ass need to burn too.
I'll bet a testicle and a half he's not on it.
Oh, Biden's. What did he say? Biden? No, Clinton. Clinton's on the list. I don't give a damn.
Burn him.
If you
Burn
mess
him.
with
his ass
the
to
children,
be on
you
the
deserve. Burn his sucker to the ground. Loose next side. Doug took coupons and S&H green stamps to Magic City. That's the only way you spend $25 in the city.
Hey,
I've always
I
been
mean,
passionate about money.
I'm going to say this real quick. My brother sent me a budget after I got drafted. I don't think I even ever read it. I ripped it up. But had I read it and paid attention to it, I'd be in a much better place.
Yeah, man.
I love it. Hey, you got to be frugal. That's how these other people do it.
It was
Never
on a yellow
understood.
piece of paper with lines on it. It was this long, and it was he hand wrote it. It was a full page. I was like, man, that's crazy.
I set you up for life, and you didn't even know it.
He didn't want to even be set up. He wanted to be sat down.
At 20, so when I moved to Atlanta in 95, I was 26. Even at that young age, I never understood the concept of giving naked women my money.
You were like, I'll just watch you for free. I'll watch this other dude give it away, and I'm going to enjoy it. Get it, girl. Don't stop.
I don't get it.
Microwave. He said he believes you, Doug. When you came to his bachelor party, you had them dancers mad, LOL, laughing my ass off.
I mean, because really, when you tip more than, or when you tip in general, what you're trying to do is You're trying to get them closer so you can get a better view. I don't want to see roast beef sandwiches all night. I mean, you can. I can watch from afar and I'm good. 6 or 7 feet is not that much different than 1 or 2 feet away.
I don't mind looking at roast beef all day.
Yep.
myself.
All this is about Doug's his non-payment. Don't let me. Doug was a let me see ninja. Ha ha.
Yeah, I'm looking over your shoulder. We in the club.
Bart Wilder, shout out to you. $25. You just had the wings. Yep, pretty. If that, and that's
Right.
I'm gonna say the city had the best wings though. The
Yeah,
city
no
had
question.
some.
Yeah, right.
Had some good ones.
Lemon pepper hot.
When's
Lemon
the
pepper
last
hot.
time? When's the
I don't
last
know.
time you've been in Magic? For real.
It's
Which
been a
one of
while,
us?
man. It's been
Like
a while.
put a time frame on it.
As a matter
5
of
years,
fact-
10 years.
As a
I
matter
haven't
of
been
fact,
since before the pandemic.
listen, as a matter of fact, the last time I was in Magic City, I think I was with Arlie.
No, you weren't. I was not in the city.
Wait a minute.
We were doing plays, and like every other week or so after a rehearsal, we would go, the crew would go to the city or to Kamal 21.
When you say the city, you mean Magic City.
Magic, yeah.
Okay.
Now I do remember us going to Kamal 21s. I don't remember going to the Magic City with y'all, but I do remember going to Kamal 21s after, a rehearsal. It was first because it was a scene in the play that y'all had to. There wasn't a strip club scene, a bachelor party. Yeah, so y'all went to like get some. We went to get intel.
We were working.
Okay, Ollie. We got
Last one. Bird was highly skilled. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And LeBron is going to the Big Apple. Yeah, what y'all think?
I would love for him to go to New York, but we don't. I think that would. Brunson can't be Brunson, big body Brunson, if LeBron's there dominating the ball. So I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, he said LeBron is the black Trump. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and Loose Neck got a little money for you. Thank you, Loose Neck. I bet Sean Mims got RG3 on speed dial.
right. Absolutely. We on you, Sean Mims.
Appreciate you, Sean.
And Julian James, thank you so much. Wouldn't Aggie be associated with agriculture? Perhaps with the agriculture and mechanical, maybe you think? No.
And Aggie is a bulldog.
Okay. Where's sour grapes? I don't know what that means, but thank you, Richard Bullock.
He was from parts unknown. We have no idea where he is.
Oh, sour grapes. That's
sour grapes may resurface.
May resurface
here in the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned.
Lemon pepper is clutch. Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed some love. Shout out to everybody who just had something to say. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
We love y'all.
Thank you,
Good job,
Ollie.
Ollie. We appreciate you. Outstanding job by Arlie Wood. We appreciate y'all. As a matter of fact, let's start with her. A+ for Arlie and her contribution today. Thank you,
Ollie. Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you. All the super chatters, man. We didn't even ask y'all, and y'all already showed up before we even started mentioning super chat. Thank y'all. Y'all get an A+.
Make sure y'all come back Thursday though, because we gonna ask then. Yes, but y'all get an A. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Everybody else in the chat room, thank y'all.
I'm gonna post this top. I'm gonna post this top 5 here as soon as we're done.
And yes, Jorge. Hey man. Okay, real quick. I'll end the show with this. Everybody in the chat, Jorge and the Grape were staples in the show. And there's a lot of big things popping. Just keep it locked. But everybody gets an A+ in the chat. Thank y'all. Tree left early. I'm giving Tree a C- today.
What?
All right. I'm giving her an A. Yeah, I'm giving her an A. Shouts out to you, Tree. Have fun in Ethiopia.
I keep forgetting about. We have a ton because the Stews historian has provided us with a ton of audio from some of those bits with Yao Ming, Jorge, Brother Babe. We should play those back on Throwback Thursday. So I'm gonna remind Tree to roll out the first throwback audio from us having one of our famous guests on this coming Thursday. Stay tuned for that. Pass the word.
I already gave Ollie her grade. I gave Tree hers. Super chatters. Okay, I guess that's everybody. All right, nah. I'm giving you an A as well, man. Congratulations. Did a great job today.
Yeah, you get an A too. Tough to listen to sometime, man. So, but anyway, I'm still giving you an A, man.
Appreciate that, man. Real quick, I had to pause the music to make this comment. The whole racist thing slipped by me, man. So I'm kicking my king over today. You got the dub. No need to even post it.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole racist thing went over my head, man, and I don't get down like that, man.
You forgot John Wayne was devout racist.
So they say. Yeah, so they say.
I mean, you really saved yourself some humiliation. It was probably gonna be 95%.
Well, no. I mean, I just missed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I work on my top 5 for hours. I was working on that thing for about 2 hours last night. I don't have any idea how I missed that.
And maybe that's the problem. I work on my top 5 for 10 minutes.
I can tell. We can all tell.
But that's not gonna happen anymore.
We
hey,
can
good
all
for
tell.
you, man. That was big of you just to say, freak it, I can't
Yeah,
go.
no, man. To everybody, man, we appreciate y'all. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him and need to find him and show him love, that's all he's showing you. Nothing but love.
What are you paying this Jungle Brother guy? Don't worry, Ryan. We'll get the top 5 next week.
We will. Thank you, Jungle Brother. Appreciate you, man.
Is he on your payroll?
Well, no.
This shit is
everyone is on my side after they know how you and Tree get down.
Nobody's
but
on your side.
I didn't want to force them to vote for this racist.
Everybody knows you that's a lie. Nobody.
Right. No, everyone saw it. Everyone actually saw it. So stop the Trumpian ways. We all saw it.
Whatever.
But yeah, I don't even want them to vote for the racist. So by me kicking the king over, I'm letting them off the hook. I don't want the support today. They just can't.
That's good for
hey,
you,
man.
man.
Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. See y'all Thursday. And don't forget about In the Huddle with Joe Ham on Wednesday. Don't forget about Tuesdays. The Truth Ain't In Us with Tanya Wilder. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the show. Subscribe, follow, share. That's very, very important. Thank y'all so much. We'll be back Thursday. Peace.